We're starting, and I gotta say, oh my god. So, Siphon Fun versus Le Barons de la Pegre is starting up with the band face here. Let me actually switch up the screen so you guys see what I see. It did take me a little while to see and do everything that needed to be done, but it's fine, we got it. They made me actually, how to say, host, so I had to do the bands, the picks, and everything that needs to go over there, but now it's fine. We're starting to see the bands here in the chat. Actually, I'm gonna close this one, the camera, so you guys can see. Unfortunately, I cannot take off that other one. But I guess you guys are gonna need to see what's going on there. Give me just a second so I can actually share this game is starting, and then. We're going to talk about what they're banning, what they're picking, how they want to go. I did actually get to talk with multiple players here, talking about the pick and ban phase, and most of them are actually trying to keep their strongest civilizations for the latest, for the late games, for the upcoming games. And we do need to see who was actually going to come up on top over there. Looking at the scores, they were talking about also how close these two teams are. I believe there's actually quite a big race between them, and we do need to see how this is going to go forward. I would really love to actually see, like a graphical representation of how close they are. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what's going on and why, but whatever, it happens. So we did get 2 hours difference. I'm sorry, we did get late with 2 hours and about this. Anyway, talk about lunch. Okay, so initially we got a special offer from the place because we can't actually eat stuff from outside here. They had contracts with deliverers from the outside, and they gave us a menu, and we could actually get the different. The different foods, and okay, sure, it's amazing. It's much better overall, and I was of course happy that I don't actually need to go anywhere, so it was all fine until, well, I did go. I went a little bit late after almost everybody because we were streaming over here the game and so on, and they didn't have my meal, and I was like, oh, okay, I mean, sure, are you like gonna get it or something? And he said, yeah, we're gonna go and get you a new one over there, but just wait 10-15 minutes. And I said, I can't wait because I need to go streaming. I still have a game ongoing. This was during the pause earlier, like the first pause, what 12:30 or 11 or sorry, it's 1300 o'clock, and okay, sure. I mean, that makes sense. They probably misplaced it. They didn't get it. It's all good. Like somebody ate it, and I didn't have time anyway to wait and think about it. And then I finished the game, and how to say, I get excited that I'm gonna get to, of course, get something to eat over there. I wanted to get a little bit of time off and everything. And I go to get my food, and I'm like, "What is it, bro?" And he's like, "Oh no, we're like, we ask somebody else because indeed they were doing some catering for like a children's birthday party upstairs, and they had some stuff over there to like cakes and stuff to take care of." And okay, I mean, come on, man, I want my food, bro. I'm hungry, and. I did manage to find somebody to help me out with it. He did start to watch around there, and he still didn't find it. I'm like, bro, this is like 2 times in a single day. I can't find my food. What is this? Man, the guy was kind enough that he went again outside and got me the meal. And so yeah, it took a while, but I got it. It was paste carbonara. I ate some paste carbonara. Of course, I got something to drink over there, and I think I should have had a cookie, but I forgot a cookie. It's fine. It's all good. Looking at what's going on over here, looks like the players are starting to get their bans going. Yeah, so maps. They're banning Highland, they're banning Pangea Classical, they're banning Primordial, then Pangea Standard, and they will end up on, what is this? What are the, give me a second over here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so map pool, Primordial, Highland, is Highlands? Oh, it is Highlands. No, Highlands got banned first, so it is what, 7 Seas. 7 Seas. It's 7 Seas. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why they're doing that there. So okay, let's actually put 7 Seas over here as a map choice. What is the big 7 Seas? I need to take it slowly, man. Okay, there we go. 7 Seas. They were talking about something like Merot. Merot. No, 7 Seas. Okay, 7 Seas it is. It should be standard ridges, I believe, on 7 Seas or classic ridges. I have no idea. I guess we're gonna see. Standard or classic ridges. 7 Seas. Okay, so it looks like they did choose to go for Spain, and then also Pompey did go for Spain, so they have both Spains over there. Classic always looks like it's the answer for the classic ridges. We do have Pompey also saying, Hazagi saying Basil, and then Pompey is saying BBQ. I'm thinking that's Black Queen. Okay, and then see ancora non so. Okay, Japan. Okay, it's gonna be the next one. I don't. Oh wait, is it? Do I need to actually put? Do I need to put the other? I'm thinking if I should, how to say, set up first of all a BCY. BCY says no. Then I do want to see if I know. If I need to put low sea level or high sea level. But I guess I'm gonna ask right before they finish, or before they actually get going. BCY should have been off. I don't know why we played a game today with BCY on, but sure, it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like we do have 2 Japans. Pompey is going to go for Japan. Lithoxa is also going to go for Japan. Mobande has been chosen also by Hazagi. Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen by Tiritz. We got Basil on Alexis Kremp. 2 Philip II. Hazagi and Ulas are going to go for Philip II. Of course, we do also need to see Floppy, and I do not know who's actually the one over here. On the last slot, but I guess we're going to find out at some point. Let me actually see if I can figure out exactly where they are in the lobby right now, so I can actually deduce who is that one over there. Okay, Lithoxa's lobby. Okay. Oh my God, really, bro? I mean that must be JR, right? That must be JR. Okay. We got Tiritz, we got Ulas first, and then we got Pompey. Yeah, and that must be JR. Okay, that's by rule of elimination, that's JR. Okay, so hopefully we're starting this soon. Looks like they're talking about okay, Mubande or Sihihi. Okay, wait, we have 2 Mubandes? 2 Mubandes? Hazagi did pick, yeah, we got 2 Mubandes, 2 Japans, and 2 Philips, and then Basil II with Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Okay, I mean this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be so confused. I'm gonna be so confused. Oh my God, we're actually gonna get to talk about all of this, but of course we're gonna need to see what's gonna happen. Hungary. Wait, why did they ban Hungary? Because it's not. Oh, this is the extra one. This is okay. I see. This is the extra one. So we're gonna need to see who's gonna get banned. Remember, they have 10 picks, right? So right after they get their picks going, they're gonna need to do the ban. And it's 1 civ. They get to ban 1 civ of their opponents who they don't want to face on this map, or they want to deny their opponents opportunity to play against them that particular civilization. Give me a second, so I can actually get my thing going. was, there we go. So, trying to do this. Okay, there we go. It is much more comfortable to actually skip it like this. So I'm gonna try to figure out exactly how should I keep the microphone and so on. And there we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. And I do have to see first of all what bands are gonna be over here, and also put you on the right screen so I can see what you guys are talking about. The beer banner, good luck comparing Spain attacking Japan. Yeah. I mean, Spain attacking Spain, though, that's going to be a problem. When I first came in and I didn't see the hat, I thought it was someone else. Wow, hi Finn 8, hello there, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? I should ask for a raclette. Make sure to try some French cured sausage called saucisson. Saucisson. Okay. I mean, I can ask. I don't know if it's gonna be here, but I can ask. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so the bands are in. We got the Byzantium and the Spain taken out. Hazaki is going to take out their opportunity to go for Spain here. So that means they're going to get Kublai China in. Okay, not bad. Actually, Kublai China can trade with the best there. And on the other side, we do have Byzantium denied, and Hungary is going to go in. Okay, interesting choices over here coming up for these boys. I can actually put the turn on the camera right now for the thing. This. I do want to also double check if you guys are hearing me fine. Like this, with the microphone like this, should be fine, right? Hoping. Low sea level. Sounds good. Thank you. Okay, so going in soon. We're starting up. Just want to know if it's going to be low sea level or not. And I think I can actually switch the battery that I'm charging right now. If I'm not mistaken, this is, okay, this is full, so I can get the next one. Ah, man. I can't believe that I actually started carrying with me multiple batteries, by the way. So I can keep my phone charged at all times. It's becoming quite important to actually have a phone charged all of the time. There we go. Okay, so we're getting everybody in. I don't really care about. They don't really care about the low sea level or not. On the seven seas, they will have quite a bit of opportunity to go against each other here, and we do need to see what they picked. It looks like Hojo Tokimun first with Floppy Flon G. Didit is going to go for his own Japan, Hojo Tokimun. We do have JR going for Mubande. Litoxa going for Philip II. Ulhas is going to go for Kublai Khan China, and then Alexis Krembo Mubande. Matthias Corvinus on Hazagi and Pompey. Last but not least, we do have him on Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. CivLAN, holy moly, indeed, Serep 900. We do have the CivLAN started up here, and yeah, it's the second, the second day, and we do have, I think, the fourth game that we're actually observing. Yeah, the Paris LAN 2023, man, 2023, amazing. Anyway, we're going into the game. This is the third round of the 4v4. So the players are trying to get as much of an advantage as possible against each other from the wins they gather in these rounds. And we're going to need to see if they do manage, or I should say, who is going to manage to win in this particular matchup. Both very strong teams. Barsake did say that I should really like stress this. Really, I should actually get this game going. It seems like the players really want to see what's going to happen over here. So we are going to oblige. We do have Alexis Kremp coming up with Congo. On the Congo Kraton, actually, continent. He's going to have a very, very big continent to play his city on, or I should say, place his cities on. Let's see what's going on. Liege is also streaming. Yeah, Liege is also streaming. Wino streaming French in Paris. We got two streams actually in French in Paris. We got Malm streaming. We got, how to say, actually multiple ones. I think it's Malm, it's Floppy, it's. Um, oh my God, Liege, and I believe a few more. Let me actually refresh this page so we get to see what's going on here. So Mal with Liege. Okay, we got no. I guess that's it because I don't see the other ones started up the streams. I don't know why. They should actually all start up the streams, but it is what it is. You can't really force them to do anything over there. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so let me actually switch back so I can see the chat. Double iron and noise. Yeah, we do have. Actually, it's not double iron. It's coal and iron, but sure, it works. You know, if it works, it works. A good second city over here on the DR tile. If he really wants to, he could actually max out the city count quite easily here. And I do see he's gonna have in the south China Ulas. That's gonna be his. Wait, whoa! Who this? This is Siphon Fun Mobumbi. That is actually Alexis Kremp Mobumbi. That is Ulas from their opponents, Lebanon Ulas over here. He's going to get Beijing. He is going to try to do as much as possible against his opponent there. Turn 8, we do have a need for a pause, and I do want to start really quickly a prediction for 2 minutes. Let's see. What do you guys think? They're going to go for a remap or not? On Beijing to the north, we do have him with a few cities until he's actually going to get directly in the face of Congo. Alexis Kremp, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be that happy about this. We're going to need to see if Ulas is going to manage to get his units going against his opponent. Doesn't have a lot of land to develop on the east side, and he also has Japan over there to cater to. Of course, Hojo Tokimen over here is his ally, so at least that. They can trade coastally, at least that. And of course, from the beginning of the game, having external trade routes on China actually makes sense. You get some extra bonus. Some bonuses. Okay. We do have a Kyoto here that could have actually had a 2-2 there on the DR tile. He went for a 2-2 underneath anyway. And by the looks of it, he's going to have quite a few other settles on the west side. I do see he can go in, out to get a connection city on the east. That's gonna be such a ew city, such a ew city. And I gotta say, man, thank you so much to Soso. He has been feeding me water for all day long. Yesterday as well, unbelievable. Thank you so much. Need to keep hydrated. We do have to the northeast also, Japan coming up with Sendai. That's the other Japan. He did go for some, let's see, tobacco underneath his capital city. He's going to get that extra faith point and going to get closer to Pantheon. We do have him with multiple cities over here to the north, to the west, that he could settle. And I don't think I see somebody really close to him that he is going to be bothered by it. It's probably going to be still the other Japan that might be the only one that's going to be bothered there. To the northeast, we do have France. The city of Paris did get placed on the white continent, which is going to be the same continent as the other Japan. And let's see, this is who it is. This is Siphon Fun. So this is Floppy coming up here. And then we do have Lebanon, Pompey. Pompey is going to get to do more damage against Japan with those Guard Imperials. He's on the same continent. He needs to be careful how he's going to get fast enough to those Guard Imperials. And I'm pretty sure Japan here will need to be feared of the samurai timing. On Paris, we got multiple cattle tiles. I do see he's benefiting from a reef fish tile and multiple cities that can be settled in the north here. Doesn't really need to go the west side. If he wants to, he can just go southeast quite easily and expand his cities over here on the coast without that much of a problem of a fear of Japan there. In the south, we do have Siphon Fun, Hungary this time. Hazagi is going to have a relative peace. Oh my God, I forgot. I forgot. It's a bad wonder, but I guess it's better to say than not say, you know. Buddha does have a 2-1-1 underneath his capital, and it looks like settlers coming out in 3. Okay. Bad host. Bad host. Bad host. Bad. Very bad host. Hey, so fungus. Thank you so much for the prime, sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Give me a second. Okay, so Armin is saying technical relobby over here. It is what it is. Let me actually. You owe coffee to 8 players now? Kicked out, man. Yeah. Leech is okay, okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to get it as soon as possible. At least they got through the ones when I don't know why. So if I click on this, right, and I click on this, it doesn't give me the wonders. Let's see. Oh, okay, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay, now it's fine. Earlier it didn't ban the wonders manually. I don't know why, but it didn't ban the wonders. Let me actually give them my link. Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing this as fast as I can, guys, as fast as I can. Okay, there we go. What is it? Did just classic 7 Cs, right? 7 Cs. The 7 Cs. Okay. Standard. Oh, okay. And this one is Paris LAN 2023. Okay. And first team is Siphon. Fun. A second team is, I can't really say there were that many advantages from what I've seen. Le Barons de la Pegre. Actually, Le Barons. Because afterwards it's way too big. Did I add another slot? 2, 4, 6. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there we go. Well, at least we got this going fast over here. It is what it is. How are you doing, Seb, by the way? How are you doing? How is everything? Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Oh, again. One sec. Okay, there we go. And start. Hazagi needs to ready up. Come on. Let's go, Hazagi. Did you take the train or plane? I took the plane. I don't even know if there is a train until Paris. Honestly, it's quite far away. It does take me like I don't know 3 hours and a half, 4 hours to actually get here from Bucharest with a plane. I can only imagine how many days it would take me with a train. And we don't really have high-speed trains from here to, so like from Paris to Bucharest. But yeah, yeah. Was kind of forced to take the plane. It's fine. I'm actually more used to taking the plane anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so coming back on the map over here, we do have the players that did actually pick some civilizations doubled. Mubande, for example, is coming up 2 times in this matchup, with Japan also picking up 2 times. Tiritz and Floppy Flonji gonna pick Japan. Alexis Kremp and JR are gonna be the ones on Mubande. And I gotta say, I really love this because we actually get to see them with the real names now, that they didn't actually get to switch them. Yeah, well, hopefully there's not going to be any more problems here. We do have Congo this time around the northwest side. He's going to have a free sim with Matterhorn in the south. He's going to have one big continent to go for, and by the looks of it, he's going to get some camps in the capital with, from what I can see, the Ivory and the Fertile over there to the west side that he can develop his cities on. I'm actually quite curious if he's going to develop his city on the coast, or is he just going to stay over there, or even going to move away. He's going for the 2-2 base in the south, and gonna need to actually buy out some other tiles so he can be relevant. Multiple ivory tiles also in the southeast. Another 3 of those resources are popping out over here next to the mountains. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna at least think about it, take it into consideration if he wants to get Goddess of the Hunt or not. Congo free sim will be will be crazy. Yeah, indeed. We do have in the south. What do we have? France over here coming up with Pompey. Oh my God!
How are you enjoying Paris so far?
Thank you so much, Granaries Before Monuments. Much appreciated, sir. How am I enjoying Paris? It's quite good. It's quite good. The people are welcoming. We had quite a bit of fun. We got to, I got to visit a few museums. I really enjoyed. And except the weather, that's the only thing that is a bit meh, because it's not hot, but it's like, sorry, it's not that cold, but it's not that hot, and it's like raining all over the time. We don't have sunshine and so on and so forth. But I understand that, and it is a little bit windy as well. But I understand it's kind of a weird period of the year or something like that they end up on. Alhimast, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. We do have on the lake over here, on Lake Geneva, this is Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, played by Pompey. He's going to have a 2-2 base with multiple 2-2s around him, and it does seem like he's also going to have a +4 campus to the west side. Definitely can settle a lot more there, and looking at his... I see one big continent with, again, Japan on it, and they are going to need to figure out if he wants to actually travel with all of those Guard Imperials towards the city of Kyoto and take that city away from his opponent over there. Just take it. The good thing is most of the land is kind of flat, so at least he's going to move faster. We do have to talk about Japan here. He's going to have a triple continent split to the east and to the north end of the continent he's on. We do also have him with the Sea of Japan. Okay. JR is asking for a relobby because he lost his name. Okay, so Kyoto with 2-2 base, multiple 2-2 styles with the sheep tiles here. And in the north, he does have to place another second city next to that amber tile, where he is going to get another culture point. I do see he's also going to get some science from the turtle. And on the west side, he does have those geothermals to go for. Very nice, by the way. The continent splits do generate these geothermals, or I should say the geothermals do get to appear more often next to the continent splits. We do have Builder, okay. Wow, okay. Very nice by Floppy, by the way, getting that Builder early on. Wait, is he actually gonna... get himself irrigation boost over here. Wow, okay, bro. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. Alexis Kremp with Congo. Kabasa. He's going to be in the north. He did settle on an olive. Yeah, that is an olive tile over there underneath his settle. He does have one big continent, Rodinia. And of course, he's not going to be incentivized of settling too further on the east side. But he does have a few geothermals that he could make use of. Relic. Relic. He got a relic. Alexis Kremp. Woo woo. He got a relic. Amazing. Yes. Yes. My God, over there it's happening, guys. Congo with a relic. You know, we're gonna get to see Congo with one relic and Congo with no relic. Oh, I wonder who's gonna win. You've seen earlier Damori's face when he was talking about playing against 5 relic Congo. Yeah, that is hard, bro. That is hard. Now we do have him with quite a few cities next to these mountains, and from what I do see, he's protected from the south. I don't think actually Japan is well, it's going to be that hard because he's his ally. But at the same time. I do believe he doesn't need to worry about anybody on the coast. Even if JR is on the other side of the continent, he is not really that incentivized to put cities on the coast to go or even to swim his units towards Congo. Let's take a look at Hungary. Hungary is the next one up. Buddha did settle on a culture tile that is a marble. That is a marble tile. And I do see him needing to buy these tiles out. Unfortunately, he needs to spend some gold from his allies so he can buy out the deer tiles and the tutus in the south. Get it like that. Should you trade it every turn so your team get Pantheon earlier than everybody in the other team? Well, honestly, that was exactly how we used to play it. But at some point, it got how to say we stopped doing it. At some point, we stopped doing it. As in, it got ruled out, banned from, outruled, banned, yeah, from the communities. Because it was a significant advantage that the players were getting from having that. So, yeah, it was decided it's better off without it. We do have a crater lake in the north of Bura. He's also having an exploding volcano next to his capital city. Not bad. He's actually getting his tiles over here improved. Unfortunately, he did lose the copper mine, but whatever. Better, more production and more food at this point of the game. We do have him with multiple cities. I gotta mention something that I haven't seen in such a long time. This is, I think, one of the first times I don't see Hungary benefit from Pearl of the Danube bonus in his capital. Most of the time, you see Hungary does benefit from rivers, or it does spawn on rivers. This time, yeah, that's not happening. And just like Justice is saying over here, you are not allowed to trade the relic before turn 20, basically. Yeah, basically. We're turn 8. We do have 2 more turns for the players to reach a conclusion if they actually want to keep this map or not. On Spain, for example, we do have Madrid with a continent split. He's going to be probably focused on the eastern continent over here, on Asia, and that's going to be quite a bit of a contested continent. You can see also Japan on that continent. You can see in the south we got China on that continent, and we're going to need to check out how Lithoxa is going to try to get all of his advantages going. He does have a second city in the north. Oh my god, well, I say he has a second city because this 4-foot tile actually popped into my brain. Woo, woo. But at the same time, man, he has no tiles to work around it. That's kind of a bad boo-boo. If he doesn't get something like Goddess of how to say God of the Sea over here, it's gonna be really bad. Well, we'll see what he's gonna do. In the south, we do have Kublai, China. This is Lebanon, Beijing. Ulas is gonna have let's see, Tiritz on the coast. It's on the coast to the northeast, okay, so they can try to set up something over here, and then Lithoxa in the north as well. Lithoxa is their opponent, so they're probably going to focus their vision over there, their whole forces towards the north, while Beijing can actually get Gobustan tiles in the south. Actually, looking at what's going on over here, this looks quite good. We do have him with an ability to get the sugar tile at the same time as Gobustan tiles. And a reef fish. Oh man, that's quite nasty over here. A remap vote, right? Remap vote. Okay, remap vote. I was sorry, I got distracted by Gobustan plus sugar tiles over there. You gotta understand, man. That is quite something. That is quite something. Does anybody know if the feature are generated before or after resources during the map generation? Should be I don't know. I don't even wanna try to. I don't know for sure, so I don't wanna speculate. Oh, only Floppy voted? Okay, okay. Floppy over here just voting fast. I think Flashy knows. If Flash is gonna be here at some point, maybe he knows. Okay, no remap. This is it. This is it. Guys, this is it. This is the map. The map. Wait. Okay. Manage prediction. How many remaps? Choose a zero. Zero on the seven C's over here. We do have this one going on. As only certain features are allowed or certain it's kind of impossible to generate features first, but I don't know either. Well, we do see China is starting to expand to the east and he's going to go for the sugar tile. He does not know about Gobustan yet and he's going to be so surprised when he's going to find out he had this jewel of a wonder next to him and he did not settle it first. What? Well, we do have also to talk a little bit about Japan. It is going to have to go against Spain on the same seas, and that's not going to be easy for either of them. We do have Nagoya, or I should say Japan, with an extra +5 bonus on his boats, and of course we do know that on the other side we do have Spain over there with quite a few bonuses of his own, with the early fleets, with the armadas, and so on and so forth. We do have to talk about all of the civilizations in order, taking it from the west to the east, so we get to see what kind of resources they have. They do, from what I do see, Congo is going to benefit from a horse tile in the second ring of his capital. Same can be said about the iron tile on the west side. He did start to acquire those tiles in the second ring, so he actually gets to use something. And you can see he's going to get to use the horses. He's going to get to use his citrus tile, and from what I do see, he's 5 turns away from getting a third settler out. Now, he's going to try to expand as soon as possible around this territory. It looks like he's preferring to expand to the east side there. But again, I think that is probably... Wait, he actually knows what's going on here, so he actually wants to settle the east. Is he going for the citrus tile? Is he actually going for the citrus tile? Wow. Okay, I mean, the lack of production over here makes me... gives me a little bit the creeps, but I guess JR knows what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. Yeah, we do need to see what is he gonna have planned for the south over here. I'm pretty sure he saw Matterhorn, and I'm pretty sure Congo Warriors are gonna be booming right afterwards. We do have in the south also France with Paris and Rouen. He did manage to get fast Pantheon, religious settlements being his choice. Interesting how fast he got it, though. Unfortunately, he does have a drought in the southeast. Fortunately, it's not in his border yet. He's going to need to stay away from it as much as possible. And we do see that he's getting another settler out in Paris in one turn. Now, yes, exactly. We got some calls over here. Fight, fight, fight. Yes, yes. We'll see them fight. We do need to also take a look how Pompey is going to try to expand over here. He is the ally of JR from the north, so maybe setting up some coastal trade routes will be a good idea. He needs to be careful about if there is somebody on this coast. There's nobody on this coast. They're probably going to try to figure it out at some point. And of course, it's just a matter of time until they're going to have the vision over everything. Or at least the majority of things. In Paris, I do see on the other side of that lake, he has 3 tiles out, one of those iron tiles, and also 3 tiles out on the northeast, one of those horse tiles. They are quite far away from his land, and he's going to need to do a lot of how to say, a lot of things to get there. A lot of gold will need to be put into those, or at least get a city there, so he gets to acquire them much faster, much closer to his city center. On the other Mobande, we do have Alexis Krem going for religious idols. I do see he's already benefiting from two of these mines, and he's going to go for a third one. Religious idols on Congo. He's going to give him the extra gold for these mines improved on the resources, and he's also going to get some faith. Not bad, but overall sometimes it is not something you wanna how to say, you wanna get on something like Congo. Now with available resources as also how to say, mercury over there and amber, and we have some copper tiles. He's gonna get a decent amount of gold and faith generated properly, so we might actually see him, especially coupled with the relic, actually try to go for something like how to say, monumentality era in the first one, which will give him this the amount of flexibility during the first phase of the game, allowing him to actually expand, try to improve his land and so on. Oh my god, that's actually hard to pronounce. LDKCNFNJFJDDKLDD. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. Why are there two Congos? They went for two Congos, man. Plasma 0009. Hello, hello, hello there, sir. Welcome, welcome. We do have to talk about Alexis Krem's resources. We got a horse tile between Mupinda and Kabasa, and I do see holy sites are also coming up from both cities. It looks like we are gonna see Monumentality Congo here soon enough, started up by this player, by Alexis Krem. I do see also where is his iron? I don't think I see iron. Oh, iron, he did, okay, he did put his holy set on iron, it's fine. He's gonna get his iron whenever he's gonna get bronze or king. It's fine, it's fine. In the south, we do have Kyoto with holy sets of his own. Looks like he did put Sendai in the southwest, where he did have a 3-1 tile, improved immediately the first that I see over there, and he could have actually put his city on that ivory, but he chose to actually go for the 3-1. Actually, I'm curious, is that a citrus tile or what is it? I think it's a citrus tile. Oh no, cattle tile. Interesting. So he didn't want to go for the amenity. Okay, wanted to go for the extra food. Sometimes it makes sense. We do have him finishing up his holy sites. Of course, Japan does benefit from half-cost holy sites, and I think we're going to have two different visions of how to play, two different versions of how to play Japan. On one side, I'm pretty sure the other Japan is going to go harbors, while, yeah, there we go, until it's going for celestial navigation, while on this side, Floppy Phone G is going to prefer to go for holy sites and start up like that. Okay, I mean, you know, there's strengths, weaknesses on both of them. We'll see what's gonna raise to the top. We do have Floppy also starting to explore his east side. In the capital city, he does have iron in the third ring in the south, and I do see he can actually put another seat there and benefit from the horses. No Pantheon yet, even though he does have quite a few choices. Stone Circles, God of Craftsman could be a thing over here. Oh well. I was waiting to see if he's actually going to pick a Pantheon here, but I think he's too low. No, he's 14 faith. He has 14 faith, and they did declare war, so he should be one of the next ones that are going to get a Pantheon here. That is going to get a Pantheon. Okay, where did the war declaration happen? Is this, where's the war declaration? Oh, China, go. Run, China, run! We need to see Ulas to get to that settler. We do have him starting to see what is happening in the city of Madrid. Lithoxa in the south is gonna shake hands with Hazage's scout, and by the looks of it, in the south, yeah, there we go. God of Craftsman was the Pantheon of Floppy Flongy. We do have him trying to get to the south there, and you do see he has an iron tile with, no, actually, wait, he has, oh my god, in this one city, if he puts it on the 1-2, he's gonna have a 2 iron mines, 2 horse, and 1 coal. Very nice. That's a lot of extra production coming up from just one city, and a few resources there. Okay, the cities of Hungary did get another explosion here from the volcanic eruption on the west side. It looks like he already improved his sources. He put Sejet in such a way that he's going to benefit from 5 tiles with the Pearl of the Danube bonus. I do see the city of Győr also to the northwest is starting up on his monuments. Did not actually go for Crater Lake yet, even though I'm pretty sure he knows about it. There is a warrior that is starting to explore to the north there, right in the tundra. Why did he send that guy into such a cold environment, such a cold climate over there? Anyway, he's getting his monuments for that extra culture, and of course he does have iron right next to his second city. Also in the capital, he's going to be second ring out. Okay, not bad. Next to him, we do have Spain with the city Patrian Goddess getting that 50% of the first district, and we do see quite a few builders coming up from Toledo and Madrid. We do also notice he's going to have a forest fire on the east side of Toledo, which is going to give him so many amazing tiles to work. All of that extra fertility is going to pop over here on each of these tiles, burned by to a crisp by that forest fire, but at the same time, man, that's going to be amazing. We do have builders, okay, traders coming out. He did manage to keep at bay the Chinese warrior to the southwest of Valladolid. It did not get into pillage anything yet. There still is time. There's always time. On Madrid, we do have an iron tile right next to his capital in the south. I do see he has horses in the city of Toledo on the east side. And to the south over here, I do notice we do have China with fertility rights. He's going to get that extra food coming up from his rice tiles. He already has in the capital, for example, 2 of them. Not improved, but 2 of them over there, giving him 5 food. He's going to grow quite quickly in his population count. He did manage to get to 3 cities, going for magnets internals and starting to produce a 4th settler here. Not actually going for the externals from the beginning, even if that might have been a oh no, that's not a choice. I was thinking it might be a choice. That's not a choice. Never mind. I think I was remembering the other map, you know, I'm sorry. Naked settler, yes, exactly. Can the warrior see it? No. Is it settling? Yeah, no danger there. Hazaki on Hungary is very entertaining. I want to climb the mountains. Yep, climbing mountains, that's always a good thing to do. Nazca looks like it's going to go down. That city is under siege, and by the looks of it, even if it does have a few warriors over here, they're not powerful enough to take down the encroaching units. We do have a God of the Sea chosen by Japan, which will make these cities actually interestingly good, with the crabs in the capital giving him that extra gold alongside the 2 twos. And I do see he's going to have at least 1 more city to put right to the north of his capital city. Nagano did get settled on a 4-1 tile. Interestingly enough, he didn't go for the sugar on the coast. I was honestly expecting him to go for the coastal settle over here, especially since that was 1 tile of attack. We do have, okay, to the south over here, quite a few things. Okay. Nazca bad spawn? Yeah, Nazca bad spawn. But no, Nazca good spawn. Look at that. He actually has desert. Come on, man. He has desert. It's not, you know, it's not perfect desert, but it's desert. It is what it is. Okay, so I think we actually got through all of the civilizations. Let's just take a look at the strategic resources. Horses in the bottom of Nagoya. We do have also iron in the bottom east of Fukuoka. Nazca has been defeated, taken over by Pompey, by Catherine de' Medici, the Black Queen, with the help of Japan and the Congo warrior. It did take them a while to get there, but they got there, and look at that. Mubamba did get settled to the southwest of Mubumbi, where JR the Menace is going to benefit from the ivory tiles and the 2 twos. And I do see He's actually going to get more of these builders to improve his land, going for Magnus internals here. Really want to see the difference between these two. We got Stonehenge coming up from Kabasa, and of course the religious idols of that pantheon for Congo here is going to give him such an early advantage when it comes to the faith generation. 22 faith a turn, still did not make a religion. He's going to make it soon. Already has 200 faith in the bank, and this is turn 23. Can you imagine? It's going to be quite explosive when he's going to get his stats going, his monumentality going. Let's quickly take a look what do we have in the city-states. Buenos Aires with Cardiff are going to be the ones for industrial city-states. Samarkand, Hanza, and Mogadishu are going to be the ones for commercial benefits. We've got Hatusa, Mitla, and Taruga for that science. Kabul and Preslav will be the ones for military bonuses, and I do see... Oh no, that's it. Actually, that's it. There's something missing. Oh, there's no culture sisters. That's one missing. I was thinking, like, isn't there a color missing over here? Yeah, there's no culture city state in the game. I might make it a little bit slower to actually go and get a culture victory, but you know, it is what it is. Obviously, Nazca completed perfectly by going granary while being attacked, so must be bad spawn. Yes. I mean, don't you know? Granary is the new thing, bro. You need to rush granaries, you know, like you need to think of that turn 100 option that you have, turn 100 bonus, racking up so much food because you rush granary, you know, that extra population makes all the difference in the world. Let me actually take a look at what's happening over here. Sorry, got distracted by memes. Okay, we got JR coming up here with multiple builders. He's plugging in that Magnus. Looks like he's starting to improve his land here. Wait, is that Goddess of the Hunt? That is Goddess of the Hunt. I was thinking he's going to go this. Of course, getting that gold, getting the food on these camps is going to allow him to grow much faster and generate, or I should say, be able to afford whatever he wants. Looking at the yield tab here, he's on 17 gold, just as Alexis is on 17 gold. And he does have a lot of gold coming up from that religious idols pantheon. He also got the first religion in the game, and I do see Eastern Orthodoxy got picked up here by Congo. Went for choral music with lay ministry. The shrines and temples provide him the culture equal to the intrinsic faith output, and we do have the holy sites, and of course providing him with an extra +2 faith, and theater squares with an extra +2 culture, respectively. Looking at also his holy sites, he's starting to build up his shrines so he can get a bit more faith, and of course he does want more monuments for the extra culture. He already has 15 culture a turn because Moksha did get into Kabasa. That would be one of the differences here. He's not actually going to get to how to say, Congo is not going to get the benefits from an early culture, but he's going to try to build up his production count and so on more than his ally, more than his opponent. Honestly, I'm still favoring Congo's strategy when it comes to this. Maybe I'm not just maybe I'm just not a Magnus believer as much as I am in the monumentality era. We do have God of Craftsman coming up for Japan, and we do see all of those 2-4-1 tiles improved over here. While Moksha is establishing in Kyoto soon. Let me switch the screen. Okay, there we go. The granary meta, exactly. Yeah, granaries are OP, bro. Granaries are OP, yeah. I agree. See, somebody knows the truth. Let me actually see if I found the secret. Okay, I found the secret. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna keep my, I don't know how to call it, between my, whatever. We got Temple of Artemis on Buddha. Looks like Liang is over there and might actually go for Liang left 3, right, to get some extra production on these volcanic tiles. He could go for the city parks anyway, and by the looks of it, Hazagi is at the moment actually not going for the next year settlers. We're still turn 26. We do need to see if the players are going to get their 4th and 5th cities soon, while I'm pretty sure Congo is waiting for the next era. The others don't actually have why to wait there. Pompey already on 12 signs with 10 culture. He does have his 4th city, but because he did manage to take Nazca out from the game. I did open up with the campuses, a +2 and a +3 in the capital city, while he did go for religious settlements as a pantheon. That means he is going to get faster production towards settlers, and of course, he's also going to get the extra tiles that you get when you settle a city, a new city. We do have Government Plaza coming up in 2 turns. Looks like he placed it to the west, to the northwest side between the mountains over there. Interesting placement, by the way. I'm actually quite curious. What is he going to try to use to improve over there? Maybe some theater squares. I'm not so sure he's going to go for commercials here. Maybe harbors. We do need to see also how Spain is going to want to play this against Japan. Japan already has boats out, and I do see he has those 2 cities on the coast on the east, Nagoya and Fukuoka, while Toledo, Madrid, and Valladolid are all coastal over here. They can produce and should outproduce Japan. That's going to be quite a problem. Did go for the 3rd harbor here from Nagano. It looks like he did want to spend that gold into a 0 adjacency harbor just to get the ability to get some boats out with a 3rd city. Very important to get the production going from all of your cities against somebody. Also, Old Triangle, good evening, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? Granaries before monuments? Yeah, bro. Yeah, the new strategies evolving here. Yeah. We do need to take a look on the ERA score. I'm pretty sure everybody will get it, but just to make sure everybody's going to get it, let's see. 20, 23, 22, 18. Ooh. Oh, JR. What is happening? I mean, 18 out of 19 points over here. JR is in a bit of a pickle. Sailing coming up next turn. State workforce in 1 turn, and he does have 2 more turns to actually affect this. Is he gonna make it? That's the question we need to answer. I think so. Like, a lot can happen in the next 2 turns, but at the same time, a lot can not happen in the next 2 turns. He started up with commercial hubs, and I'm pretty sure he wants to go for as many traders as possible. We'll probably follow up with 2 more settlers and then his markets. We do see he's going to start generating a decent amount of gold at the same time, and I do see he has a city-state to kill on the west side, Hansa, which I guess for a little while he's going to reap the benefits of having some extra gold in his capital if he puts some envoys in there, or at least to get some free. You know how it is. I think we also watched all of the players' preferences when it got, not preferences, sorry, pantheons. Oh, we got actually Hungary without the pantheon yet. It looks like he still needs to pick one, and by the looks of it, he's also starting to put down his commercials. Did finish Temple of Artemis, which will allow him to grow very, very quickly on the city of Buda, and I do see his government plaza has been placed in such a way that he is going to get at least one of those powerful theater squares, a +4. Doing good. I'm loving this land content. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, this is amazing to be here, man. It is amazing to be here. We got to make some pictures earlier with outside. Well, not outside. That's like I told you. There's like a big exposition / conference room next to us, which has a big screen, and they put the logo, CivLAN logo over there, and it's like big pictures. Oh, that's amazing! And we got to actually like every team got the pictures there. So cool. Okay, let's see what is going on over here. Siriperian, okay, more galleys coming out. I saw that's the 3rd galley in a row, while Tiritz is putting his own galleys here. Of course, Tiritz's galleys are 5 strength stronger with shallow water bonus over there on the Japanese units. We do need to see if Lithoxa is going to try to follow up with more boats, or what is he going to do. Looks like more boats is going to be the answer. Valladolid and Madrid. We will need to see who's going to get oligarchy here soon enough also. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a difference between them. Political philosophy in 1 by Tiritz, and political philosophy in 2 by Lithoxa. Now we do have okay, Gavron Plaza here. Pew, pow, pow, pow. Wow, 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 wow. Is anybody taking city states? Oh wait, we were watching JR, right? We need to watch the big guy. Is the big guy gonna actually get? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys, do you see what I see? Oh, he chopped the boat, guys. Oh my God, he chopped the boat. I mean, that's sure that works. That is gonna give him the necessary points. But really, bro, chopping a boat like that? Are you sure? Yeah, lake boat, man. Lake boat. Well, at least it works. So he got his points. It's fine. Alexis Kremp is actually rushing a theater square over here. We do have him putting it down from Mupinda. Yeah, from Mupinda. He's gonna try to get as much culture as possible. I do see the JR actually lagging quite a bit behind when it comes to his stats on 8 and 9, while Alexis Kremp is already 9 and 25, reaping the benefits of all of that extra culture from his holy sites, alongside the Moksha established in Kabasa. Now he is going for Magnus in the city of Congo, which I guess we're going to need to see how this actually will work. I'm not so convinced that he should actually go for internals over here. We do need to see what's gonna happen. Well, does he have? Oh yeah, he does have somebody to trade with, like Hungary. No, Hungary. Yeah, Hungary. He can trade to Hazagi. They can even set up coastal trade routes, man. Look at that. Look at that north over here. Amazing, right? You get city on maize. And then you get city over here on the wheat tile, and boom, 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 boom. It works. If it works, it works. Let me actually put my. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. Sorry, had to respond to something. We do have immediately after Alexis Kremp did get his monumentality age, you can see he's starting to buy out settlers from his land. He's buying some builders also. Looks like 1, 2, 3 coming out here, and we do need to see where is he gonna go and expand here. We do have Pompey. Pen, Brush and Voice, Golden Age on Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, 4 cities out. We do have a 4th city on the way to its location, and I do see is going to get audience chamber in his capital. He still has quite a few chops to go for, and we're probably going to see how this goes. I do see builders coming up from Nazca to the west, Moksha coming up with Ruan soon, and well, it is what it is. Ula's coming up with Penbash and Voice Goldenish, Classic Republic for him. Kublai Khan China, 4 cities here. He's going to go for an audience chamber in his Gavron Plaza, and still did. Oh my God, he did not see it. He did not see it. He just saw it. Oh my God, Olas. Oh my God, man. He could have just settled here earlier. He would have been amazing. He instead went for granary first, barely having 1 population in that city of Chengdu. Doesn't have enough food to work everything here, and doesn't even have enough reach to actually get that sugar tile worked in the southeast. Well, it is what it is. We do have him getting that audience chamber. He's plugging in Moksha in Chengdu to get some extra food there. And in the meantime, in the other cities, he's trying to get some more campuses going. I do see he's getting his markets up in Longxi here in the north. We do have him with another big forest fire that I guess it just kept on burning from Spain. After Spain got his extra bonuses over here, it looks like it's time for China in the south to actually get some. Kabul is about to be taken down. Litoxa is encircling it with galleys over here, and he's going to start attacking into it immediately after he's going to get the full movement on his 3 boats. They are in attack range here, and I'm pretty sure they're going to try to smack against that city as soon as they can. Now we do have also Tiritz with only 1 single galley trying to defend his coast. He does have another one coming up from his main cities, but it's going to take a while until he gets there. 6 turns to get to the north of Nagano. More settlers also coming out from Nagoya. He did put down his Gavron Plaza, working on harbor, and by the looks of it, we do have 331 turtle tiles over here with some crabs improved as well. We do need to see what's gonna happen. Give me a second. Trying to figure out something really quickly. Getting distracted like a boss, you know. It is what it is, man. Okay. Lithoxa is going to try to follow settle Japan, and I gotta say, the closer he gets to Japan, the more in danger he will be. This is going to be easier and easier for Japan to actually reach him with samurais, and we've seen multiple times how dangerous Tirits is with those samurais. So I wouldn't really try to poke the bear like that. We're going to need to see what he's going to do to defend against that. Well, Kabul over here is about to be taken down. I do see actually Toxa had the opportunity of attacking into it. Okay, there we go. He's moving. He's encircling his opponent. Okay. Why did he move away? Bro, don't move away. Move in. Don't move out. Oh, okay, I guess, you know, it is what it is. Small soldiers, hello there, sir. So you're in France at the moment. How long will this event be on? Just this weekend? Yes, this is just this weekend right here. And you think he's waiting for the harbor? I mean, sure, he could wait for the harbor indeed. You just put it down, Fufi. Good evening, sir. Good day to you, sir, by the way. Also, small soldiers, to give you an answer. This event is going to be held until tomorrow. Tomorrow evening we're going to have the finals, and of course we're going to have the celebrations afterwards and so on and so forth. And on Tuesday I'm going to be flying back to Romania. But I will try to take as much time on Monday to visit a little bit more from the city. I didn't get to see that much, but I did get to see a decent amount. So hoping for some more. The harbor idea, waiting for the harbor, is actually quite a good idea over here. Fufi, thank you very much for pointing it out. That city, as you can see, is going to get a lighthouse here, and it looks like the moment we do have another one of these Spanish galleys needing to get in there. You know, like hesitation kills, and sometimes it delays so much. We're going to need to see if the Spanish galleys are going to be strong enough to deal with this. This city did manage to one-turn that harbor, so making it easy to get. We do have also Tirits starting up Pingala in his city in the south, Fukuoka, while he is moving very slowly. He's settled in the north over there for another 2-2 base in the Pacific Ocean, giving him another one of those 4 bases. I'm actually quite curious if China is actually going to try to go for an army here. He could try to do it to pressure as much as possible Spain on the land, as long as Japan is pressuring it on the seas. Nazca going for pyramids. I do notice Pompey over here is trying to actually chop it so he can get that extra bonus charge on all of his builders and get a free builder. We got audience chamber coming up from Paris. Looks like we've got some builders coming up from Bordeaux. Why La Coruna off the coast? I think it was because he was being blocked. Like blocked by Japan, and he didn't want to spend that much time to walk around it, so he just settled in place. Now he's gonna have good tiles to work. It's just a big problem with the granary that needs to come out, and as you can see over here, he will have the opportunity of getting the harbor out there. Kabul did get taken over, and it does look like Lithoxa is gonna get the benefits of an extra harbor over there. Let's see. Tirits is also with a free inquiry golden age. He's getting his science from his harbors, 26 science and 17 culture. We do have JR with a pen, brush, and voice golden age. 10 science and 19 culture, 45 gold per turn. Very, very good stats, but only on 3 cities. He's trying to get the 4th and the 5th, but he's waiting for Ancestral Hall to pop out of his city. And at the same time, I do notice he's actually gonna commit to the coast. Like only his initial 3 cities are off the coast, but even those can actually get the harbors out. Now, I wouldn't really favor the harbors just because he already went for commercials, but he can do it if he wants to. He can definitely do it. Next up, we got Hazaki with 13 science and 22 culture. He's on a pen, brush, and voice golden. He's still on 3 cities on the city of Buddha. He's building Ancestral Hall, and from what I do see, he's getting his 4th city soon. And the 5th settler is going to come out from Sejet, again in 3 turns, and it's going to take some time until he's going to get to a location to place it. I gotta complain a little bit about Ancestral Hall here. I don't like it at all in this particular situation, like at all. It doesn't have a lot of space to go for, and I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna stop expanding at like 8 cities, and that's about it. So Ancestral Hall just doesn't make sense here. Now Lithoxa with 3 Inquiry Golden Age. He's on 26 science and 16 culture. I do see Spain is already on. Wait, not this Spain. This Spain. He's already on 5 cities, and he does have multiple builders available to chop. Going for Pingala in the city of Toledo. He already has Moksha in the city of Madrid, and I do see he's gonna get that city on the east side. That's non-fresh water, but he's gonna get the greenery in there for the extra housing he needs. How, zing, 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 zing. Okay. Give me a second so I can drink some. Okay, so we do have audience chamber coming up from Madrid. He's going to try to get the extra housing over here in the multiple cities, and at the same time try to benefit from that extra amenity. Now, we don't see them spamming out that city park that much in this particular game. We've seen how the city park was favored in multiple games today. Now, not that much. Congo is already quite a beast. We do have him on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities trying to go for Oracle for Mpinda. Alexis Kremp is 14 science and 48 culture. We do have him managing to get 9.9 great writer points at 10 with 3.3 great artists and 3.3 great musicians. We do need to see what he's going to choose to do with all of those points, and of course how he's going to switch a little bit from it. Okay, we got some people calling out for help over there. Help me, help me. We do have more holy sites coming up from Alexis Kremp, and it looks like he's also committing to this strategy. Of course, with choral music, it does make sense that you build multiple holy sites so you can reap the benefits of that extra culture you get from the shrines, from the temples. Looking on Lithoxa, he started getting a bit more science, but Tiritz is right there behind him. Both of them are free Inquiry Golden Age, and I do see Lithoxa is going to put a +5 actually campus between those two reef tiles and of course the two rainforests. He does have another +3 here in Toledo, placed another one +1 here in Valladolid, and Madrid is going to need his 7th pop to put one down. Floppy phone G, 18 science and 23 culture. Did manage to get to 2, 4, 6 cities, and I do see audience chamber coming up from Kyoto also. Did settle Tokyo to the north, but on that amber tile, not next to it, where he does, he's also sending another settler towards the northwest to get another one of those amber tiles, the 2-1, and the what's that, of +6 campus? Yeah, no, +7 with Japan bonus. Wow, +7 campus. Very nice, very nice. We do have an amphitheater coming up from Sendai. I do see another holy site here in Otsu, and he is also committing as much as possible to this religion. He went for Islam as a religion. He's going for Feed the World with a pilgrimage. I actually really like this a little bit more than choral music because you do get the extra population and you get to place a lot of theater squares alongside the campuses, the encampments, and so on. Remember, Japan does benefit from half-cost theater squares, so all in all, it's very, very good. And I believe that's the last one, the last civilization that we needed to talk about, the Golden Age options. There was, of course, a monumentality Golden Age chosen here by Japan. He did choose to spend that faith per turn of 41 for these builders. Alexis Kremp did manage to get to 71 faith a turn with 68 production, definitely jumping ahead quite a bit here with Mobande. On the other side, we do have JR trying to go for the other strategy with Mobande. He's only on 4 cities, chopping another one here, going for the southeast, and I think he actually feels the pressure right now of him not catching up to his opponent. He needs to catch up to his opponent, and he's not really getting there as soon as he would want to. That is quite an issue that he's going to need to solve. We do have builders, more builders coming out from his cities. 2 more will be placed here. He's going to be on 6 quite soon, and then he's going to need to start figuring out how the land looks like to his southeast. There could be also coastal trade routes between him and Pompey. Both of them would need to put cities between each other on the coast over there so they can actually reap the benefits of it. You know what? Let me see. Can I be a ninja? Can I do this? Okay, there we go. There we go. This is much better. Wow. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, chat. Okay. I was trying to figure out exactly what's going on because sometimes, you know, there are cheers in the room and we don't know exactly where they're coming from. And yeah, well, I was trying to figure out where it is. Another one that has been finished, it looks like Oracle has been finished by Alexis Kremp. We do have Nazca with pyramids in the southwest. So Pompey did manage to get a free builder and that extra builder charge on his builders from then on. We do have more settlers coming up from him. Unfortunately, his land over here between Bordeaux and Nazca is not really amazing. I guess he's going to need to spend some gold to make it good. He does have a +4 campus though, which of course will mean quite a bit. In the capital city, he still has quite a few chops here, and I do see he's trying to go for a granary. No, not a granary, bro. I'm very worried about the difference between the 2 Congos, especially since Alexis Kremp over here is trying as fast as he possibly can to get as many of those bonuses as possible, while in the merchant points he's actually making 6.6. Well, actually, wait, he's not doing anything in the merchant points, is he? He doesn't have a single commercial. He's full on great writers over here, and he does have 6.6 right now. Okay, 12.3 on Japan. Wait, was that a project? I think it was a project, right? That doesn't make sense to make so much on Japan. Now we do have Japan here with the galleys confronting the 4th galleys of Spain. Spain just wants to be careful that nothing's going to happen to him. More galleys are coming out from Nagano, while in the capital city he's starting up his lighthouses for the extra trade routes. We do have some horses also coming up from A Coruna, because at the same time we do have horses coming up from China from the south. Okay, no generals. I didn't see any generals being made. China did probably put the card for like 2 turns and then stopped. You see the great generals are not actually acquired by anybody. Spain is on 4 great admiral points a turn. We got France on 2.3, Japan 3.4, and that's about it. It doesn't sound like a normal 4 versus 4 that we've seen, or I should say on the 7 Seas map. Japan over here is definitely going to need to get some projects if he actually wants to get one of those medieval Renaissance admirals, and I do see he's more worried about the straight-up science he's benefiting versus Lithoxa. Titis does have 44, Lithoxa is 51. Now, in the tech side here, it does look like Titis is going towards animal husbandry, and while Lithoxa is beelining that cartography, so he can actually get his boats into caravels. It is going to be quite something, quite something. I gotta say, at this point, I really like what how to say Alexis Kremp is doing over here. He's going to have so much tempo in the next part of the game, and it's not going to be easy for him to be stopped. Not to mention Lithoxa over here, if he does manage to get the upper hand on Japan, he's going to deal significant damage from afar there against his opponent's cities, while I guess China is going to just watch. He can't do anything about it. He just can watch. Good thing is Ulas is putting some pressure on Spain, and I really like this because he's going to force Spain over here to consider a defense on the land, and he's going to not actually get to build more libraries, not get to build more campuses, more improvements, and so on and so forth in his territory, but force on getting a defensive land army to get against China. Okay, we got some horses being chopped over here. Lithoxa is trying to put some of those to defend himself from his opponent, from Ulas, while we do have Longsi over here coming up with no production. On the west side, I do also want to point out on the other Japan, on Floppy, we do have 2, 4, 6, 8 cities already, and 2 of them are actually on resources. Amber Tide over here in the city of Tokyo, and Omori. Harbor is also coming out. He doesn't really have anywhere to use those harbors in, but he can try to snatch some of these great admirals away from their opponents. It still matters quite a bit to do that. Access, what are the rules of this game? Cost 2 times Mubanda and 2 times Japan. So basically, well, rules of the game. It's not really rules of the game. It's more about I would say the tournament format. We do have a Swiss style tournament with multiple teams that got into this. They are changing a little bit the ban phase. So for example, they're going to have 10 picks, 5 each for this team. And then right after the ban phase, they will get to ban their opponent's one civilization. So one of the civilizations can be banned. The longer the tournament progresses, the less civilizations you're going to get to play, because you can't play twice on your team the same civilization. So they said, okay, like if we do this, maybe it makes sense to actually allow duplicate civilizations, so we have some fun, and we get to target ban them anyway. You gotta take into account the fact that whenever you play something, well, you're not going to have the opportunity to play it a second time. So it is something that it's, I would say, at one point benefiting both, but at the same time it's also giving both a penalty there. And I guess we do get to see quite a bit of a difference over here between them when it comes to, for example, ways of developing empire. JR is going to have the pen brush and voice wave versus his ally on the other, his opponent on the other side, Alexis Kremp, that went for a monumentality golden age. And we do see at the moment Alexis Kremp is way far ahead when it comes to the culture, but we do have JR with 94 production and 125 food on his side. Getting more cities out, getting those builders, the feudalism builders, putting down the theater squares, and he's going to try to play catch-up quite soon. We did have Congo, I should say. Alexis Kremp managed to get quite a few, I would say, bonuses. I'm actually surprised he didn't wait for Stonehenge to actually appear after he got his religion, but oh well. As in, he could have gotten a third belief, right, with the apostle coming out. He actually didn't wait, didn't have the patience. We do have Lithoxa with 65 science, running ahead of Tiritz's 47, and we're probably going to see Lithoxa ask for gold soon enough from his teammates, so he can actually upgrade a few boats here. In the tech side, he's still 1 turn away from getting cartography, while Tiritz is 5 turns away from getting cartography. Looks like we thought a little bit differently than it is. By the way, Tiritz, even though he did go for animal husbandry, he somehow got back into the game over here, and is one turn ahead of Lithoxa for some peculiar reason. Because of the size difference between them, we're probably going to see Lithoxa actually finish at the same time as Tidits or a little bit faster. He's still 20-30 points above him. I really need to figure out how I should actually not click buttons. Let's see. Yeah, 3-4, right? And Lithoxa is 3 turns from cartography, Tidits is 4 turns from cartography. One of the things that is missing over here is the admiral for both sides. We do have a Hano on Japan, and by the looks of it, he is still acquiring quite a few points over here. Spain is on 4 points, France is on 2.3, Japan 4.6. 246 Series 4 floppy. He stopped there, but he's starting to get quite a few of these builders so he can improve his land. He does have harbors coming up from Tokyo. I do see also builders coming up here. Osaka coming up with Great Library. For a second then I wanted to actually start to say Grandmaster Chapel, and I was like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it, bro. That's not it. Do both Mobanda have single continent gaming? Yes. Different continents, but single continents, yes. One Mobanda is going to pay attention to Hungary over here on the east side, which does have his own continent there. That's about it. And I guess there is a little bit of a penalty over there because the players are just not going to have, no, I should say not the players. He is not going to have to expand to the east side. And if he starts taking cities from his opponent, he might actually, get penalties from that. We got Mubata coming up with another holy site here, and I do see Alexis Kremp keeps on expanding and buying a new range of settlers over here and building up his shrines so he can get more culture, more everything from his cities. I don't need. We're starting to get closer and closer to the next World Congress. Also, we turned 44, and we already see the red button over here. The red numbers. Classical Era finishing up in 8 turns, and we're going to need to keep a watch out on the Era score to see if and how the players will try to get that going for their advantages. We do have in the city-states also Hansa being taken down by JR. I do notice Hattusa is going to be overtaken by JR as well with Amani, while Alexis Kremp on Vatican City, Hazagi on Mogadishu. Mogadishu, where is Mogadishu? Mogadishu is in the south actually. He should kill this city. He should, I mean, at this point, France should take out Mogadishu. Unfortunately for France, he's, he didn't see this coming, and by the looks of it, Mogadishu is going to see him coming, so he's going to get ancient walls to stop him from taking over the city. It's going to be a bit harder to do everything there. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, you got pinged, ping. Give me a sec. Oh, Crater Lake. Whoa. Wait, that's Hungary, right? Yeah, that's Hungary. Selling next to Crater Lake, Kosek. And of course, he's going to get trade-outs with Congo. At the moment, Congo doesn't really have a lot of trade-outs to go for. But it's, I guess, better to start earlier than never. And let me actually switch a little bit this. I know it's good, but I need some air. Okay, there we go. Even on plus 12, host for Rexy didn't join. Oh man, this is starting to be a bit hot, 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 hot. Floppy from G coming up with water mills. I do see shrines coming up from also on the west side. A lot more of these shrines in the south for that extra faith generation. And of course, he's going to get the food alongside that one. We do have Floppy at the moment with 35 cents, 39 culture. Losing 3 gold a turn. It does seem like we should actually see them start to keep their gold, so they can give as much gold as possible to the two naval powers. On one side, of course, Tirits with Japan. On the other side, we got Spain on galleys. And honestly, at this point, I kind of favor Spain a lot more than I favor Japan when it comes to all of his bonuses. Looking at what's going over here, Lithoxa is going to get quite a few of these galleys to improve them into those caravels. And he's going to try to core them up as soon as possible. Lithoxa is 4 turns away from getting feudalism, and right after that he's going to try to go for mercs. We're going to need to see how many of them he's going to upgrade before mercs. Now, of course, the same can be said about Tidits here. He can't really core up units that fast, but he can upgrade into cartography if need be. The main issue here would be how many boats he has. Like, sure, there's an extra +5 on the galleys of Tidits, but to be fair to him, he doesn't have oligarchy, first of all, and second of all, when Spain is going to have fleets. I do notice they are also trying to get these how to say the harbor shipping projects going, and we do need to see how this is gonna end up. Both of them are trying to get those great admiral points. We do have the moment Spain with 29 points, Japan with 5.7. They passed the first ones, so they get to acquire the next ones. France is also on 4.6 points, and he's gonna need another 4 turns to actually get to 30 plus. A counter-attack coming up from Spain against Longsea. We do have China trying to defend himself with horses. There aren't that many units from Spain, but of course we do have this line of units as well, right in the face of Spain, with an encampment coming up from Macoruna in 2 turns. The first caravels are getting upgraded. He did manage to get a core with Gaius Duilius. Oh man, that core is going to wipe the floor with every boat that Japan has. That's going to be very problematic. Very problematic. Especially level 1 fleet. Level 1 fleet caravel. That is quite a problem. There are 2 boats from Japan upgraded also. I think he got one with Han on the Navigator and another one from Nagona. At the same time, I don't really favor their chances. Look at the one shot from the caravel on the Japanese caravel. That's just not going to be survivable, is it? Yeah, there goes the first boat. I'm actually surprised of the order of attacks over there. I would have expected him to go with the caravel fleet, but he did choose another one of his caravels to go against him. The caravel fleet is going to one-shot the galleys, and he's going to try to make a hole over there through the one-tile choke, where he does have to meet new Japanese caravels in the water. Another theater score coming up from K. Willan. We do have Grandmaster Chapel coming up from Kabasa. Looks like an industrial zone from Mpinda. And I do see a great path in Mbanza, Mbata. Oh, give me just a second here. Give me a second. I don't know. They turned on the heat or something. Cause oh my god, it's yeah. I need to blow off some. Now yeah, I mean it's, you know, beer on and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see on Hungary, we do have him getting some builders out. I do see, of course, he's probably nailing that feudalism timing. I do also notice he's going to start putting down quite a few of these city parks. Did already put down 3 of them, while Kiosk will need a flat tile to use because he did improve that pasture tile to the south of Kiosk. Now, not all of the city parks are being worked here, but he is trying to get those amenities going more than anything else. Started to expand to the south and did just plug in Liang there for another city park. We do have him with a few more tiles that he could go for here. We do need to see how many of them are going to manage to get their era score, and of course we do need to see what's going to happen with the attack coming against Japan here. Japan is slowly upgrading his boats into caravels, but he does have some strong ones on the front line that are trying to keep the chokes intact. Now, we didn't have that much call for Spain to upgrade everything, but I do believe if he is going to keep on upgrading here, he should have the ability to overpower Japan, especially since Japan did not get a lot of boats out. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these galleys to improve into caravels. How does Japan ever push through? Probably never. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna push through. And we do have Kabul coming up with a Diplo quarter, and I do see he did manage to get Leif Erikson as an admiral. That is going to be, again, quite important, having an admiral versus Japan, while Japan just got Himerios of his own. Both of them are going to get the benefits from that extra speed and, of course, that extra +5. We do have also this attack from Spain into China. Ulas is managing to keep this contained over here while he is starting to get some chops in and, of course, try to get some more campuses for the science. Ulas is on 51 science and 63 culture, while he does need to go against Lithoxa 70 and 35. He's going to get pillaged, though. Can't really do much about this one over here. Maybe. Oh, he can. Okay, I thought that Archer did shoot before, so we will probably see some more first moves shenanigans over here on that horse, so he denies that pillage. Let's see what's going on. Oh, shift entered the way. Lithoxa didn't want to spend more time over there. Looks like he did also manage to take out one of the horses of China that was strangling to the north there. And in the meantime, he's starting to push through the choke points that Japan is trying to plug against him. We do have one of these caravels with is a +1 and could actually attack the caravel in the south there and punch through it. He does have the core ability in the one cored up to the north, and I'm pretty sure he would need to upgrade a lot more here. It's a bit of a problem with the gold generation, and I'm not sure if they can use the gold for anything else. Looking at the tech side here, Lithoxa is 4 turns out from getting mercenaries, so maybe he is thinking of, you know, oh no, man. Man, he could have taken that down. Instead, he didn't. Look at that. He actually gave a promotion, a free promotion to that caravel. Oh no, that is Pepega. That is so bad. That is so bad. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hesitation kills. We do have JR also starting to get his bonuses back. He's on 54 science and 59 culture. Also doing 83 gold a turn, 151 production, getting quite a few of these warriors going. And I do see they're 3 turns out from getting their golden age options. Pompey with 48 out of 50. He needs 2 more points to get there. Ulas is 51 out of 56. Needs 4 more points. That might be a problem. Tiritz is 43, 46. Looks like he's going Dark Age. JR Menace is actually 10 points out, very far away, but I don't think he actually got one of those Mubebas. So at least that's 4 points that he could get there, but that's about it. He doesn't have that many other options to go for here. We do have also Hazagi coming up with 46 out of 53. 6 more points, 7 more points to actually get to Golden Age. That is quite expensive for him. Alexis Kremp is over the necessary threshold with 58 out of 58. Lithoxa is 39 out of 42. And then Floppy Flonji is 45 out of 53. Okay, we got some trades going on there. A horse for a horse, and then actually, is it a horse for a horse or a horse for 2 horses? Oh, this one actually moved. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it happens. Yams for breakfast. How hard is it to learn competitive Civ? I think it all depends on you, sir. It's just like any other game. It's repetition, 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 experience, repetition, experience, and so on and so forth. But I do think we got a lot more resources now to learn from, especially with more streams coming up with the communities that are always playing or always having games. If you prefer the Francophone community, if you prefer the international one, there's a Brazilian, Portuguese-speaking one, and so on, Turkish, German. And there are quite a few players also happy to share their knowledge and so on. So it kind of depends on you. I can't put hours that you need to put into the game. Some players do very well at 500, 1,000 hours. Some players do very well after they hit like 4,000 hours. It depends. There is no Spanish community. I know there is no Italian one. There is an Italian one. Wait, there is an Italian one. Spanish. I don't know if it's. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a. Well, I'm calling it as a Portuguese community, but it's because it's Portuguese speaking. It's more Brazilian community, LBC, right? Liga Brasileira Civilization says. And I'm pretty sure there is a Turkish community also.
Is this your first time meeting a lot of these players in person? Have you met some cool people?
Thank you so much, the small soldiers. And yes, I did meet some very good people that I didn't get to meet last time. And I guess this time is more, how to say, much easier to talk with a lot of them that I met before, like for example Barsake, like JR, like Kolo, Soso, and so on. Very, very, very nice guys, by the way. And I would say even if they don't speak English that well, we do try to get along with different, strategies of translating and so on. But it's amazing. It's amazing. Also, Archetype, again, very, very cool guy. Was just talking to Ben, which I don't actually use. I would say I don't get to talk that much on online, but we got to chat a little bit. Under the Gun, Damori, like there's so many. Are there any good written guides on what to do? I've only played against bots and my friends who are also inexperienced. I mean, no. No, like the short answer on the written guides is no. The long answer is there were some written guides, and maybe you're going to want to use a Civilopedia to actually get some information. Maybe you're going to want to take a look at the BBG, for example, to see what you can gather as changes during the updates. But no, I can't really put my finger on a very, very good guide of what to do. It's always situational, and there are so many situations. It's hard to pinpoint one guide versus what civilization you're playing versus what map you're in versus what kind of allies or opponents you're going to have and so on. I think the best way to learn is just to shake up a little bit your experience there, not going against bots or friends, just to go against people from the internet, and that's why we actually have the international community, the francophone community, and that's why I suggested it, because there you're going to find out a lot of players. Janus, hello there, sir. Am I? Yes, I'm actually at the avenue. It's called eSpot in Paris, and this is where the CivLAN is. Behind me, you're actually going to see the players over here. Well, some of them are. There's like towards where I'm pointing at. There's like a massive room. There's like more than 100 PCs over here. Hey, look, we got JR coming up. We got JR. And the people wanna hear you, bro. The people wanna hear you.
Hello, but I
Wait. Oh yeah. You can take the screen. Okay, give me a second.
I'm playing Mr. Michael.
One second. Look, we changed the screen. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Hey, we got the big JR over here next to us. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? How was?
Very good.
How do you feel in the game?
Very bad.
Very bad. Why?
I mean, roll it on Congo, and it's not it's not me, bro. I wanted to roll it, but Alex Kremp does it.
But and how do you feel right now with him going for how to say, the monumentality, going for that?
I mean, I think we can still win, but it depends.
Challenges.
But I think, yeah, they outspawned us.
Yeah, you got Japan over there in a bit of a pickle with Spain next to
No,
him.
you don't say anything, please.
No, they're fighting. They're fighting.
Yeah, but I'm in the game, so don't say anything about the game because.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you talking about Litolsa and Titits?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're fighting on the seas over there.
Yeah, but it's one-time shot, so nothing will happen.
Yeah. We're worried. Of course, we see what's going on over there, and we're thinking, okay, well, how are they fixing this?
Ulas got a PC problem. His PC is shutting down. Yeah, so we can't play.
Oh, really?
We need to wait admin.
Okay. I was thinking. Well, they told me beforehand. Sometimes there is a problem with the cooling of the PCs. They get like very hot because of the game.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the PC are pretty laggy, to be honest.
BBG, bro.
Yeah, pretty laggy.
I mean, have you seen hosting?
Especially when you fight with units, it gets really laggy.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Okay, I will take a break now.
Thank you, man.
Thank you,
they were asking me who are the big people that I met, the cool people that I met, and there you go. You come right at me.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. There we have it. We had JR showing up over here and giving us a little bit of a chat. They have a technical issue that they need to solve with Wulas's computer over there. Was the most dangerous man with Congo Bongos. Yeah. Ask JR about his dance moves. Oh, I didn't get to see that, by the way. Oxtaniel, sorry. VDC is not me. It's not me, girl. Is it a prize tournament? There is a prize, but no, honestly, like all of the players over here are just for the fun of it, not for the prize. We do have a sponsor, Instant Gaming, and of course, the CivFR community. They were kind enough to sponsor, sponsor the event overall. Who's playing? So many players. Like, let me see. I think I can put it up on the screen over here so you guys can see. There's like a big list. And everybody's on site. Like nobody's playing from home or something like that. Give me a second so I can find where I should actually. Where is the screen PC? This. Okay, so Damoni, Under the Gun, Barsake, Ben, Sporot, Mathards, Ofordos, Tierti, me and Malm. Then we got Fanky, Orum, Dr. Zeta, Aitzvai, Virge, Ansembliku, KC Narf, Arcul Pyro, LGS, Kolo, Soso, Shoka. Ethelflad, Brace, Giara, Malki, Abu, Omega, Titube, Xifi, Ilark, Albator, Tsumin, Adrian, Shadro, Xeox, we got Expli, Kilad, LDK, Sambro, JR, Pompiride, Tiritz, Ulas, Oransi, Apul, ATPI, Novak, we got Apex, Terra, Dorro, Kalas, Kernel, Global, Kanar, Keride, Meliagor, Atridri, Alex Crazy Knight, Phileas, Tompet, Vodeiro, Apology, Gabzu, Petit Pascal, Tirhab, Talasa, Bifur Hob, Lisantas, Damimu, Dreddel, Jero, and Pigfix. Xana did arrive over here. He's actually doing his I would say university school and so on in Paris. So he did volunteer to help us with photography and so on and so forth. Amazing, by the way. Thank you. Chameleon, Guernaroth, Harentros, Pebbleton, and Pika. We got Floppy Flongi, Alexis Krempo, Hazagi, and Lithoxa. Archetype, Deluxe, Philip, Moon, and Priz. Liege, Firsos, Chuck, Spriggan, James, Rigi, Frizzle, and Mikado. Arnodi, Atac, Manswag, Tirem, and Titati Tutu. So as you can see, quite a few players over here are on the scene. 101, it says over here at the end of the list. Of quite a few players. Let me actually change the what is it? This? I think this was the this was the one. So we're gonna need to wait and see what the players are doing here. Well, I guess I'm actually going to put a pause here on the stream so I get to see what's going on, talk with admins, and come back to you, give you some information. I think, wait, this? Ooh, this one. Okay, so music on, and then we're going to see each other in 10 minutes or less, hopefully less. Okay, so it looks like we do have fixed the problem, and we just need to actually get back and reload before them, because of course he did drop and some things did move over there, but it's fine. We should reload it quite quickly. Let me give them the link, or maybe they should actually get the link anyway. But I'm gonna try to make it faster. No, there was a problem with the PC. Not sure exactly what the problem was there, but they did fix it quite quickly, and this is it. Well, let's see. Let me put the link in the link screen over there. Link screen, link screen, link screen. There we go. Yeah, it happens. I was also looking at the other games over there. It looks like Ben with Under the Gun was they were executing an attack over their opponents, doing quite well against them. And let me actually take a look if I can see something over here. No, I can't. Ooh, it would be amazing to actually get to peek at their computers, but it looks like that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let me actually take a peek over here also. In-game. Okay, there we go. So you guys can start to see what's going on. Wow, we might actually push 10 hours today. Interesting. 10, 11 hours today. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so everybody's in. We do have Ulas over here with Kublai Khan China. Okay, Pompey coming up here. It looks like Floppy Flangy, JR. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay. 24-hour Civ stream, please. Wow. I mean, I guess I'm gonna get to film myself when I sleep or something, because I don't think I can stay awake for 24 hours straight, bro. Yeah. I'm not as young as before, what can I say? But anyway, coming back into the game here, we did have a few choke points to handle. First of all, we did have over there to the northeast Japan with Spain trading punches, and of course Spain did look like it's coming up on top. I know JR was not that worried about what's going on there, but honestly I am a bit worried about what's going on there, especially because of the upcoming fleets that are gonna start to punch through. And of course we do need to see if Lithox over here is gonna want to be a bit more aggressive than usual. He did start to upgrade a few more of these caravels, and I do see catapults are also being output from his series. He's going to start attacking into the caravels and get more promotions with those. Next tier units will be the quadrims, allowing him to get all of these going. Of course, I do see some more admirals also recruited. Whoa. It looks like they wanted a 10 before. Okay. To save 1050, load game. Just gonna delete my post here and copy another time the thing. What is the thing? Marathon multiplayer gamers in one session. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone in. Oh, I think I moved the camera. No. Ah, it's fine. You can actually see. There we go. Better now. Esport Arena.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Okay. Is this the correct time? I hope so. Oh, I see Congo moving to the south over here, expanding. Wait, this is what I wanted to see. Is Spain gonna have an opportunity to actually do some more things over here? Okay, this is the time that Lithoxa didn't put into production his catapult, or does he not care about the catapult there? It did seem like an interesting idea to actually have one attack into the catapults and of course punch through much easier with the help of the catapult through the Japanese choke point. There's also Hazaki coming up on the coast over here with Estercom. He did put it to the north, and they could try to send those traders towards him. We're going to need to see what he's going to do over here. It kind of feels like he's forcing Lithoxa to stay on those cities so he can keep on putting pressure on Japan. We do have Kubla in the south, Ulas that did manage to push out Lithoxa's units, Spain's units, and now he's trying to delete them from the battlefield. We're going to see if China is going to try to get the coursers or maybe some next technology so he can go against his opponent there much faster. Retranché, are you retreating or something? Let it die next turn. Okay. Ah, oh, maybe this is like Lithoxa. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so that's the problem. He killed it last time, but this time he didn't kill it. He didn't kill the horse. It remained on like 5 HP. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, we got a levy in the south of Ruom. Looks like Mogadishu did get levied, and there are quite a few possibilities over here to upgrade those units into strong ones. I do see Hazagi is 42 science with 73 culture. Is 3 turns from military, or does he have it? No, he doesn't actually have. He only has the swordsman upgrade. He still has 3 swords to upgrade, and of course 1 archer that could turn into a crossbow if he has the technology. They also keep on talking in the chat over here, so they can decide what kind of moves they're gonna do. I do want to give a big shout out to also Instant Gaming for giving us this amazing shot over here to have the key on their side. You do get up to 70% off the city keys of multiple games. You can get the games on different platforms and so on. You just need to follow that link in my chat that keeps on popping off, and if you find a game that you like, definitely use the link to buy it because it will help CivFR to actually gather more funds to get this get more tournaments like this going, and of course fund prices and so on and so forth. We do have builders, more builders coming up from JR, and this is unbelievable that he actually kept this galley in the city of Mabuila. This feels like it should be like a museum galley over there. The first galley of the Congo. Oh, when I was very young, I did try to build a big galley, And I just let it in the lake over there. I left it in the lake. I went on with my life, but left it in the lake. Oh man, yeah, I guess at some point you need to get these going. Sometimes like your first, how it is, your first microphone, your first bike, your first pen, your first over there. Just put them in a case, how to say, in a case, and you get some visibility on it. Let it go, yeah, let it go, man, let it go. Anyway, JR is getting these traders internally, and it doesn't look like he's actually that bad when it comes to the gold. 97 gold a ton from him, 162 production. He does need to fight with Alexis Krem's 42 and 151. Not to mention Alexis is going to get GMC, and he has a lot of great rider points. I am actually asking myself if I should do a countdown. Ooh, cannibals. Ooh, samurais. Ooh, okay. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, my computer froze. 3, 2, 1. Oh well. Okay, so what do we have here? Samurai is coming up from Kyoto. I think actually he was trying to get these also for points, let alone for something else. Looking at the ERA score screen here, we got Pompey getting his golden age. Ulas is 2 points off. He might actually get it this time. Tiritz is staying in a dark age. JR is 4 points over. That's very good from him. Hazagi is 53-53. He needed 53, so very good. We do have Alexis Kremp 62 out of 58, also getting his golden age. He did finish his GMC and now going for Apadana in the capital city. Now we got Ritoxa, 39 out of 42, a bit problematic over there. He's also going to stay in the Dark Age, and he's going to try to push with Dark Age fleets against his opponent over here. Ooh, Japan got Rajendra Kola. Oh, yes. That is actually going to give Tiritz a fighting chance against this menace. I'm pretty sure the things that will break this defense will probably be the frigates. We're going to need to see how fast he's going to get them going. For Pifonji is also 56 out of 53. He did manage to get his golden age, and of course that was with the help of the samurai popping out of his capital city there from Kyoto. Now we'll see how this is going to develop soon. We do have lighthouses coming up from Tokyo. I do see he has multiple chops available in Omori, and Bangladesh is going to establish over there in 2 turns. He did get that +7 campus, but did not actually get anything in it. Gonna need to get a lot more going over there. A bit problematic for Tiritz is also his amount of culture. He did go for free inquiry in the first one, while Lithoxa does have a significant advantage over him when it comes to that. I don't think he's going to be that far away from Mercenaries. We'll see. Mercenaries coming up in 2 turns from Lithoxa, and of course we do see a few horses coming up from him so he can defend against the south while he keeps on pre-building these quadrims. We got 1, 2, 3 of them from what I can see, and of course these will turn into frigate fleets when he's going to get the technology. Do we have anybody getting NITR? I see Alexis Kremp is discovering military engineering, and that is the correct technology to get NITR. I don't see him actually having NITR right now, so it's it's going to be a problem. Pompey on the other side did manage to get NITR just this turn, and of course we're going to need to see if Floppy Flongy is going to manage to get to frigates anytime soon. It doesn't look like he's interested that much in getting the frigates going. And of course, we might actually see a destabilizing force in the form of those frigates come out to play soon. Floppy, even if he was relatively close to Spain, didn't actually... sorry, not Floppy. Tiritz, even if he was quite close to his opponent over there, didn't actually go for his samurais and so on and so forth. It feels like it is a slow spawn, and that's exactly what JR was also feeling. They felt like they got outspawned over there. That was the feeling of the team. Now we're going to need to see if that's going to be the case here. It does seem like China did put down another city to the south, Shen, which should have been actually the first one, the second one he put down. 246 cities for him. He does have a commercial hub coming up from Xi'an. I do see another industrial zone from Changsha, which can be improved by an aqueduct or a dam. I'm actually quite curious what is he going to choose to do. I'm pretty sure aqueduct, but just want to throw it out there. That is another option. We do I need to see also how fast these niter points are going to get acquired on their side. It is not that easy to actually get all of that niter necessary for the frigates, especially if nobody's going military engineer from your team. That's quite a pickle, and I don't know what they're doing here, but Lithoxa is, well, it is what it is, man. Alexis Krim just switched off. Niter? No, bro, go back to niter, bro. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, well, that happened. Pompey did go for a second Pen Russian Voice Golden Age. We got Ulas on a Pen Russian Voice Golden Age. Tidit is Dark Age, free inquiry dedication bonus. JR also with a free inquiry dedication bonus this time. Around he's going to try to get as much science as possible. That's actually the total opposite of how Alexis Kremp wants to play it. I'm actually quite curious what is he going to try to get as a timing to go against his opponent over here. He can definitely set up coastal trade routes with France. That is going to be very important. You can see the center of France coming up here. The extra economy they could gather using this is going to be so valuable. We do have Hazagi with a Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, his second one. Alexis Krem did go for a second Monumentality, 64-157 stats, and I do see a lot more campuses coming around here. He should actually arrive at 150 200 relatively soon here, especially with the amount of campuses that he has coming out. I'm pretty sure he has the production to actually go for universities and so on and so forth. Lithoxa, 49 science, 42 culture, still on Philip II. He's on CT2 production. By the looks of it, he has a lot more pre-builds than his opponent over here. He's not really favoring into pushing his opponent yet, but he is going to need to figure out exactly what he can do against his opponent. And one of the strategies he wants to use is, of course, getting the frigates before his opponent can react. We do have also Floppy Flongy with a Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, 110 Castle, 110 Mercenaries, and that is, well, that is going to give Floppy over here a few options. We did notice the beginning of the relobby. We did notice Levy army here from Hazagi. He did levy Mogadishu, which will force Catherine de Medici to defend himself against the south, and Hazagi will get a few units to disrupt his opponent. Okay, what happened in the World Congress screen? Citrus duplicates granting amenities, Citrus, okay, and then Theater Square's getting the 100% production towards building in this district, okay, and then Alexis Kremp got a, victory point, okay, 2 victory points, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I would have still loved a few catapults, by the way, to break this, but sure, I mean, sure, go for frigates, man, go for frigates. The biggest issue is, where is your niter? Where is Nitan? Alexis Kremp is a 1 turn away. Oh, okay, I see 1 point at 10. I see Alexis Kremp getting 1 point at 10. So, there still is some light at the end of the tunnel over there. And where is big Alexis over here? Where is he? Congo? Oh, look at that beautiful niter he's going to get to improve next turn. Oh, very nice, very nice. Does he have another one maybe? Wink, wink. Wink? Wink, wink, wink? No? No other niter, no other niter. Oh, by the way, these Mercury tiles are awesome. Like, they were good before, now they're amazing. The 2, 3, 3, 3, 1s, really, bro. We do have monuments coming up from Kewila, Kwango coming up over here to the north, industrial zones, Apadana from Kabasa. Alexis Kremp does want to, well, I'm thinking he might actually want to go for something like a culture over here, culture victory over here. At the moment, he didn't acquire any of these tourists, but he is on 60 tourism per turn. This is turn 53, and of course, there's a lot more to gather here. His allies are going to keep on fighting, and he does have more than double the amount of. Culture everybody else has. We do have him with the most production in the game as well, 186. If you count that faith generation up, that is amazing overall. He just got Apadana by the looks of it. Yeah, chopped it down, and I do see he's getting some industrial zone logistics projects. Wait, another one? Kilvak is Ivan. Oh, he just started it. Okay, 9 turns away from finishing. Needs to be careful with Congo on the coast on the west side. His capital is 4 tiles out, but it's fine. I do see. Okay, Willa is also 4 tiles out. Oh, okay, never mind. He put his cities exactly where he needed to put his cities, so he doesn't need to worry about that battleship encroachment. We do need to see how fast Spain can actually do some pillages over here. We got a new pillage squad coming up from Spain in A Coruna, and from what I can see, he does have a great general to go with it. He did manage to put an encampment early and recruited one of those, and I do see we might actually see a two-prong attack coming up from Litoxa into his opponent, one on the coast, one on the land. We do need to see also how fast he's going to get the niter from his allies. I'm pretty sure we had, there we go, the 2-4 tile appear over here, the niter to the southeast of Kabasa, so he can actually get something like that going. Okay, okay. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Wait a second. Okay, so Spain did start to get his fleets going, and from what I do see, of course, we're going to need to take a look how this is going to evolve in the next few turns. He does have that niter right next to his city of Toledo, but I think he's going to want to keep on pre-building at some point, so he might not actually get to improve his niter tiles. He's going to need a decent amount of niter for each of these boats, depending on if he's going to use the half-cost card or not. And at the moment, Alexis Kremp is only generating like, what, 3 turn. It's going to take a while until he gets enough that he can actually share it with his ally here. The faster he gets it, though, the better it will be for the attack against Japan. Japan just didn't have enough technology force to get everything going, and of course it didn't he stopped actually building a lot of those boats pre-built for his caravels and the quadrims and of course for his frigates. We do have him getting pillaged quite a bit by Spain, and as you can see over here, he's with one single horse he's doing significant damage, while Spain might actually choose to go with more horses against his opponent. There is a bit of a problem. China is coming from the south with a settler. He's going to try to get some more positioning over his opponent. That May style actually looks quite juicy, and he's going to get it right in the smack of that forest that got extra fertility from the fires earlier on. We do have a few wild cards over here with Floppy Flongy trying to get his catapults going. He might actually want to go against Mitla in the south. Let me actually take a look who is Mitla's city. That is Ulas, okay, and JR is on Hatusa. Yeah, Floppy will probably want to take out Mitla. Just saying, that feels like it's a must do over here, taking out Mitla. Not only to stop Mitla from encroaching onto his territory, but also to take away the science advantages of having Mitla as a Sus or getting those envoys in. Now, we did have Also, Hazagi on Preslav. Looks like Alex Kemp is keeping Vatican City alive. Mogadishu is being kept by Hazagi as well. This is the southern city here, and it does look like he did manage to get the Maritime technology. Now he's moving west. He did notice France does have some coursers there, and he's just repositioning his units towards the west side, towards Taruga. Wait, Taruga, none. Wait, they are fighting for it. Who's fighting for it? Floppy, Flonji, and Pompey are fighting for Taruga. That's another one of these city-states with the science bonuses here. Gwen frigates. Hello? Frigates. Well, at the moment, I do see the Byron team do have a bit of an advantage when it comes to that production. It's still Alexis Krem that has the most production in the game, but there's quite a bit of production on all of the players of Le Baron. While Floppy Fonji is trying to catch back up over there, Hazagi is also trying as much as possible to get more cities going. And I'm still waiting to see what he's going to do here with Estergon. First of all, it's the external trade route that he's starting to put towards the city of Kabul. He is getting Liang, and I think he's going to switch it with Reina, but Reina is on the west side. That is just wow. Okay, who's he gonna trade next? We do have art museums coming around from Congo's cities. He keeps on building Kilovak Isifani from his capital city over there in Kabasa, and I do see Nkondo is starting to build that campus over there. We do have Kinshasa with a market, and I do notice James of St. George has started building walls in a few cities. Well, yeah, not all of them, but a few cities. Finally, we got the Colosseum coming up from Obumbi. That is going to be a Congo city. And we're going to need to see what he's going to do with it over here. Of course, first of all, amenities. Second of all, extra culture. He is going to try to get his happy citizens going. And of course, you do see he's on a +3 happiness level at the moment. Let's go. Quadrims. Let's go. What is it? Why is he not building them? Why is he not? Litoxa, exploration 1 turn. Okay, castle is in 2 turns. The revealing exploration is going to allow him to get press gangs, which is going to be quite important, allowing him to get the more production points into his cities over there. Let me actually switch a little bit the screen here and see what's going on. Okay, 30-player marathon game, please. Oh my God, 30 players! And can you imagine one city challenge, all of us? Yes, one city challenge, all of us. I mean that could actually happen. I don't know if there's a mod for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can open up. There's like a mod for infinite players. I'm not sure if you can couple it with one city challenge and how much the distance is between the players. Something like that. But that is gonna be quite something, and so that sounds extremely chaotic and fun. I gotta say, everybody with his own city over there on. I would say trying to get a win. Oh my God. We might see something like that in the CCCs though. Hey, we got a winner over here. And it looks like Bones to BCS did win against Coin. Who is Coin, by the way? Looks like that was the first game that won. And I gotta point out at the beginning of the stream when I was looking at who do I get to cast and so on and so forth. I was thinking of casting Ben, right, with Damori, with Under the Gun, going against Confiture Direl. We did stream quite a bit Confiture Direl beforehand, and I guess you guys know that we streamed a lot of Division 3 games and so on, which are quite cool. But at the same time, man, oh man, it was a I would say it's not as easy, right? They started to gather quite a bit of experience on their side, so it's not as easy as, oh, we're gonna like take them out immediately. Well, these guys actually came to fight, so the break over there, I was going back behind them and I was watching what they're doing, and I was like, not as easy as you might thought, huh? Yeah. But anyway, let's come back to the game here. We do have frigates coming around from Lithoxa. We do have also Spain coming around with some caravels in the front line. He's going to need to fleet up everything here. And of course, we do need to see how fast he's going to manage to break through the defenses. The caravel fleets at the moment do decent amount of damage against their opponents, and looking at his next advantages, he's going to try to get some more science going. I do see Chinese coursers are on the way towards his cities in the south, which might pose a challenge for him to do the moves on the coast and on the land at the same time. He doesn't have very strong units to use here, and from what I can see, of course, he did plug in Victor in the city of A Corona to defend himself a little better. Okay. We do have foreign ministry coming up from Beijing. He did manage to put more cities and entertainment complex, so he gets more of that amenity going. And I do see we're gonna have him on the east side start up his walls. Not bad, not amazing, but not bad. Some courses at the correct timing for Lithoxa to upgrade, so he can properly defend against the Chinese units. And of course, we're going to need to see what he's gonna pull off over here. We do have his frigates arriving on the front line. Now he's gonna start punching through the defenses of his opponent, slowly but surely tearing down the defenses of the Japanese boats. I'm actually quite surprised. Where is his frigate? Why did he totally return his caravel fleet? I don't know. Sure, you can actually work. How to say? Like put new ones to get experience, but why did you not fleet them up anyway and upgrade a few more? You know, like that's my misunderstanding over there. It is what it is. Kilvakis Vivani finishing up in 3 turns from Congo. He did manage to acquire quite a few writers over here to get his bonuses going. And of course, we're going to need to see how he's going to do there. If he's going to manage to get another city-state for himself, and if he's going to manage to acquire a decent amount of tourism per turn. JR did get to 222 science, and this is another question that we need to pose ourselves. What is he going to do with so much science? The fact that he's going to get Colosseum is going to allow him to actually get a decent amount of culture immediately, and his allies are getting pushed over here. Tiritz is on the coast, and he does have a serious issue with even with Japan defending against the Spanish Armada, well, I should say navies. We do have Spanish Navy that needs to operate a few more boats, and he's going to need to acquire the call from his teammates over there so he can do the damage. I'm pretty sure he knows that even if he goes in front over there, he's not going to get attacked back from those caravels, but he might not want to take the chance. Yeah, we do have a bit more science coming up from Tiritz. Looks like Spain did. Look at the Japanese warriors. These are. Wait, is he actually trying to pre-build samurais? He got 3 samurais. Is this like a defensive stance against China, maybe? Sorry, against Spain, maybe? The Spanish coursers that might have come against him. And probably one of the reasons that China did place Guangzhou over there, so he can stop that from happening, stop that from him going against his opponent over there. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I need to get the setup going again because my Man, what can I say? I need to get lenses or something. Glasses and oh, one sec. There we go. There we go. So yeah, glasses and stuff like this don't mix. These headphones don't mix. I didn't know. Maybe I can actually find some pads that are going to be a bit bigger, a bit more comfortable. But at the moment, it's a bit annoying for a long time. Like if I sit with them for a long time. But I don't wanna switch headphones because I don't really like how the other ones are. How to say? Um, I would say the sound of the other ones. It's way too high pitched. I don't like it. Way too much noise coming through. We do have Mupinda coming up with campuses. I do see Pingala is establishing that city center and he's going to get the extra science from it. Kilva Kisivani coming up from Kabasa in 2 turns. We do have also Congo that needs to actually get one of these. Let's see, Ib Khaldun. He got the happy scientist. Very nice. Did anybody get Newton? Let's see. No, not yet. I don't see Newton on anybody. We do have Hungary that did manage to get quite a few traders here. Marco Polo. I noticed Congo did manage to get Zanki An. China did get Coleus. And the first one, no first one. Okay, third one maybe. The faith one. Yeah, there we go. If Faldan was on Congo. So 2 on Congo, 1 on Hungary. And we did see the first one on, Coleus on China. Very nice. Taruga has been defeated. That was the city-state that was in the south. Where it was at here. Looks like Hazaki did manage to take out that city-state of his opponents, tearing down one of the pillars of science they had going over there, while Ulas and the JR are holding the other ones, Mitla and Hatusa. That's actually quite a bit of a problem for their side. Looking at the overall tab over here, we do have at the moment 241 science for JR with Tirits on 75. Ulas is also 157 and 114, and Pompey is 84 and 87. Now, how is China going to try to use that extra advantage he has when it comes to the science? This is something that we're going to need to keep on watching to see, because at the moment it's not easily revealed. He is getting some more campus research grants, probably trying to snatch away Newton when it comes into play here. He we'll need to snatch it away soon. Looking at also the choke point between Japan and Spain, we do have Spain coming up with these boats that are starting to smash through the caravels, especially now that they're not on the reef anymore, they're not on the ideal terrain. We do have these frigates that will slowly chew through the strength of the Japanese boats and then go forward for the next ones. Japan is building a few samurais. He's not as close as close to the coast as you might think. He's not going to get a +5 for the samurais, which is going to be a bit of a bummer for him. Okay. Tirits is either underestimating this or he's trying to do exactly what he needs to be doing. Because at the moment it looks like he's not pulling off any more units here, and that seems to be a mistake. Having pre-builds to be able to match the strength of Spain does seem to be the natural choice to go here. While of course you do see the Stokes keeps on pushing out and out and out. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't have him pushing a little bit stronger against Japan. He could be last moving, first moving with ease over here his opponent's boats, and could try to get out of his predicament. Of course he is. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's gonna actually put a city on that cotton tile. Kek W, bro. Gonna get the city on the cotton tile and gonna try to get 2 prone attack against those frigates in the north. That's gonna be quite awesome. We do have him getting a few more of those settlers, and I'm pretty sure he's going to need to get a few more of these boats. He's working on privateers. He's also working on getting intelligence agency from his city. While he doesn't have that much science or culture to work with. He went into a dark age, remember. That's actually quite a problem over here in the second era. In the south, we do have Ulas getting more and more science on his side. We do have already Alexis Kremp on 170 and 264 science. I was thinking he's gonna explode. Oh my God, he exploded a little bit bigger than I thought. Now we do have Congo over here with quite a few of these campus. Oh, that's why. Okay, he's doing campus research grants. That's the problem. Not the problem, but also that's why he's doing a bit more science than I was expecting. Raja Totarmal is going to be the next merchant. That's going to give a bit more gold to the trade routes. And, of course, that envoy. Looks like Imhotep is also going to be the next great engineer. And it is going to be recruited by Congo here. He should have more than 4 points. He's on 8 great engineer points a turn. Getting another one of these campuses from Kabasa. He did finish the one in Mupinda and started building that library in there, but didn't finish it. He switched to a project to try to get that one going. Why Japan doesn't put a canal city? That's a good question. That's exactly what he's doing. Japan is actually putting a canal city over there. You see it moving? He's moving on the cotton tile, and he's just going to need to upgrade these galleys to be ready to push through the cotton tile. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. That would be actually a bit too much strength for these caravels to handle, especially coupled with the frigate attack and so on. He did manage to push through the south here. It looks like Spain is starting to move a little bit closer to the cities of Japan, but it's little by little, and it's, well, he's going to need to keep on building boats to be relevant here. Having another 2 of these fleets to the north is going to be an important part of his next upcoming attack. And he does have this kind of a fleet with a level 1 emblem promotion. Very important to have that emblem promotion on your boats. Oh, no, he's actually putting down, no, why? He just revealed his intentions. Why Litoxa? Like, look at the vision. Look at the vision over here. You see this caravel can actually see across that cotton tile, 3 tiles out. That reveals to him that, you know, settler is coming to the cotton tile. Kick W. Hey, Lisa Woody Wizard, welcome. Good game so far? Yes, sir. And good game so far. Indeed. I'm actually quite curious how China is going to try to develop this attack against Lithoxa. It doesn't look like his forces are up to the challenge of attacking into his opponent's cities, especially without a general. Would have been much easier if he got a general. We do have a spy coming up from China into Toledo, and from what I can see on the west side, we do have Japan trying to take out Vatican City. Okay, I mean, Floppy is going to need to do quite a few moves there. Wait, wasn't this Alexis? Why is he taking down Vatican City? Oh, it's Tirits now. Okay, he got it. Samarkand, where is Samarkand? Samarkand is north. JR and Hazagi both actually have one in there. They don't really care about choosing it though. No, first moves coming out from Tirits took out one of the Spanish caravels. It was a normal caravel. I don't know how Litoxa actually didn't see that one coming. Now, of course, his frigate is going to be under attack as well. This is going to be a problem. He is trying to upgrade to the north. Oh, he moved this one there. Oh my God. Okay. We're going to need to see how fast this settler is going to go there and, of course, put down those cities. The good thing is he's going to get to attack with 3 units onto that single caravel to the north. And it does seem like Resource keeps on switching the position of this caravel a little bit to the north, a little bit to the south, a little bit to the north, a little bit to the south. That is, can you imagine these guys like, hey, go there. Like 1 week later, no, come back, we need you here. 1 week later, no, go there. We don't need you here anymore. Oh my God, bro. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. We do have intelligence agency coming up from Madrid. Looks like we're going to have another settler coming up from Toledo, while more courses are being trained in A Coruña. Like China does seem like he does have his defenses in check over here in the south, and it doesn't seem like Japan is going to push any further away either. We do need to see how this is going to develop in the south. Okay, China getting more stats. Okay, and the JR also about to hit that 300 science mark. We do have him getting foreign ministry. He did manage to get 110 cultural talent, especially with Colosseum bonuses. And I do see him getting benefits of free inquiry golden age. Now he's getting a few more theater squares in the other cities, getting also some campuses, getting his battleship shipyards going, not battleships, shipyards going, while he's trying to get Forbidden City for an extra card to use. Really curious what's going on here, by the way. Okay, now we got Japan frigates also. Oh no! Oh, that settler didn't move. That settler should have moved. He didn't. Oh, that's a bit of a boo-boo. Hey, Mitla has been defeated as well. Japan did manage to take that one city down in the south, and it does look like Floppy is working on Vatican City also. He did build quite a bit of an army over there and taking out the city while it is under siege, so it's not going to get to repair. Just needs one more attack, and then bam, that city is going to be taken down. I'm actually quite curious why did he keep Mitla and not actually keep Vatican City. It looks like it's a much better city overall, but oh well, it happens. He did manage to pillage quite a few tiles over here, reaping the benefits of those mines and the other improvements. We do have a scout in the water from the west side. Looks like Kilovac Isivani did get finished over here by Alexis Kremp. Hey, welcome everybody. Bonjour, bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue sur la CivLAN. We do, well, done la CivLAN actually. I'm sorry. Sometimes, well, I mix things up. Anyway, we're watching a game between Le Baron de la Pegre, and on the other side we do have a Siphon Fun. There is quite a bit of action over here coming up on the coast with Spain trying to get in. Man, by the way, did you finish the game? What happened in the game? You're casting Ulysse versus somebody, right? I forgot the other team's name, but I do remember Ulysse. Hello there, Trao Twitch. Good evening, sir. Marco Diabolo. Bonsoir, bienvenue. Tu as oublié de valider la prédiction. Oh, you're asking Bam. You're telling Bam he forgot to actually get that prediction going. Ripperoni. And I'm pretty sure you know what's happening, right? Malm is getting ready to party. We're going to see Malm with the party coif over there with all of the party clothes coming in soon. We need Barsake to put on that music over there soon. In just a few hours, we're going to have the party upstairs. Who's winning? We don't know yet. It's actually Alexis Krem coming up with so many points of culture. And on one side, he does have science as well with 209, while JR is on 265 science and 119 culture of his own. But he's in a free inquiry golden age, so there's a lot of points that are just gonna poof disappear when we're gonna hit the next era. and we are 7 turns out from switching that. There is a skirmish going around between Spain and Japan. Wow, did he just give up on this? Oh my god, no! Oh my god. Okay, so they have been fighting for quite some time over here. Honestly, I was thinking Spain would actually go through this choke point a long time ago. Looks like Tiris did all the correct moves to actually keep Spain contained, and Spain did wait like, oh wait, I'm gonna get another frigate. Oh wait, let me actually get another quadrim. Oh wait, let me actually do that. Let me get some courses and so on and so forth. So the whole delay mechanic over there did allow Japan to get more defenses, and did manage to get the correct technologies to go for. Now we do have two civilizations that we didn't actually get to talk that much about because now we didn't feel they're applying that much pressure on the game. First of all, it's Pompey over here trying to get as much gold as possible. He's not really shining when it comes to his science. He's not really shining when it comes to his culture, but he does have enough, and not to mention he does have a lot of production, 224 production. Did manage to get quite a few cities out, and we do see him starting up his coastal trade routes with his ally over here, Jared the Menace in the north. Now, on the east side, he does also have Floppy to think about, and we need to think about Pompey also. 150 science and 159 culture. We do have him with 143 faith turn and 267 production. He did go for holy sites versus the other Japan that did not go holy sites. Looks like, well, if you compare them, Japan's holy site choice was a little bit better situationally, but on the other side, Japan, well, he didn't have a choice, did he? He needed to go cannibals because otherwise he would have been poof, you know, like he was smacked out of the existence. I'm actually quite curious if Alexis Krempe is going to attempt to go for a cultured victory over here. I don't really think it's going to happen, mostly because of possible helicopters coming up from and or nukes coming up from the other Congo from right across the pond over here on the west side. We do need to see if he is still going to try it though. 250 science, 329 science, culture. He can do whatever he wants. We do have 8 out of 48 tourists for Alexis Krempe here. Looking on the eastern side, we do see Lithoxa still is trying to deal with the Japanese Navy. We were thinking earlier that he's going to put a connection city on the cotton tile so he can actually do... Oh my god, no, he blocked it. He blocked it. Why would you? Oh my god. Okay, so let me finish my idea. We were thinking he's gonna do it on the cotton tile, and to be fair, I think he was thinking also. But he revealed his hand when he put those galleys right in the face of his opponent's caravels, and then his opponent started putting more boats here. Unfortunately, that actually sealed the deal, and from what I can see, he's not actually being able to push anywhere now. Even if he tries to push, well, there's a quick counterattack coming out from Japan. Now that Japan does also benefit from his frigates, well, it is going to be much easier for him to attack into his opponent. And you do see the 80 strength frigate of Japan can do significant damage against the 87 defense strength of the caravel fleet promoted ones of Lithoxa. And now in the south, Ulas has been trading punches with Spain from the beginning. You know, a few horses there, a few horses there, maybe a pillage over here, maybe some scouts over there, maybe take some food, maybe get some amenities, like, you know, the casual brotherly love over there. Well, okay, it happens. But at the same time, we do have China managing to get quite a few cities, more than Spain, and he did manage to get significantly more science and technology. Now, it doesn't look like he's using that to the maximum effectiveness, and we still need to wait for him to actually put that into fruition. Congo has started spying on the city of Chengdu. We do have over there quite a bit of, I would say, gold being transferred to Congo's national bank, and as you can see, the spy is doing God's work, trying to help out the economy of his owner. Let me actually put this back. Every time a canal is not settled, I die a little inside. Yeah. Oh man, I hope you don't die inside, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh man, we're coming to that point of the game in which the turn rollovers are starting to be a bit, well, too much. But hopefully, well, somebody's gonna fix them. We do have Japan also managing to improve most of his territory. He does have a few more pre-builds over here. Well, I say a few, but it's like one single quadrim maybe on the east side. Congo is putting a city on the west coast, and by the looks of it, he could actually get some more of those going on the west. Some more units going to the west side. It did manage to get one single caravel. You know that galley I was talking about? Well, it's there. Looks like also he's getting Potala Palace from Mubumbi, and I do see Forbidden City finishing up in 3 turns from Mbuila. He did get an extra population point over there, and I do see he started trying to figure out exactly what's going on the coast. He knows he can nuke Congo. Now, is he going to nuke Congo? That's the biggest question. We do have Alexis Krem going for gunpowder, a natural history in 1. And on the other side, of course, JR is going banking and opera and ballet. There were griefer squads coming out from both nations. I see Japan is actually sending his griefer squads towards the west side, and he's gonna start attacking into Ren. From the beginning of the game, we did check the territory over here, and it looks like this is a massive red continent spanning from the cities of Catherine de' Medici to the cities of Japan, his opponent, directly to the capital city of Kyoto. Oh, floppy flongy. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of those calves are going. 9, 10. Okay, 10 calves going to his opponent over here. Ulas might be in trouble. Ulas might be in trouble. Okay, let's do a quick poll over here. What will be Ulas' reaction? Pikachu. No. Keep it cool. Make fun. Pikachu face. Okay, what will be Ulas's reaction when he sees these horses? Can I actually add all of that explanation over here? I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try to. Now, Ulas's reaction to the calves. Oh, this is a classic, by the way. This is a classic. Okay, let's go, guys. Baraglov, bonsoir, monsieur. Where is my hat? I cannot wear my hat with the headphones I have right now. I don't have my actual microphone, because if I do get my microphone, last time I got it, and I did try to get it with me, and they always stop me at the airport, because in the bag it actually looks like a gun. It's stupid, but it is what it is. So they stop me, they make me wait a little bit. They're like, oh, hello there, sir, can you come with us, please? And they put me on the side, and they're like, can you unpack your bag over there? We saw something very suspicious going on in your bag over there. And I'm like, okay, bro, sure. And like, unpack and pack and unpack and pack. Oh my God. So I just went with the headsets, and it is what it is. I do hope I actually fixed the problem with the headsets, because at the moment I'm not that convinced everything is going fine. But I did ask multiple times the stream, and you guys said that you hear me fine. It's fine. The quality is good. We had a bit of an issue yesterday with I would say the noise, the denoiser, or whatever it's called, the noise suppression system, that unfortunately, well, it should have been off. It looks like the headsets are doing a fine job on their own over here, just suppressing the noise behind me. Do you guys hear people screaming behind me and laughing and talking loud and so on and so forth? Because they are actually, there's quite a bit of a murmur and music in the background and so on. It's a lot happening. We do have Floppy starting to get his course also, calf course going on, and I'm really curious what you guys are asking here. Pikachu face! Okay, he's going to ask for financial support, or he's going to make a Pikachu face. Maybe he's going to do both, maybe he's going to do both. You never know, man, you never know. Let's actually see what this is going to end up on. We do have Chengdu also coming up with campuses. China's courses are going towards the north there, where he is starting to put some more of of these walls going. We do have Spain with a few more of these courses as well, and it does seem like the pressure on the Spanish boats is intensifying over here. We do have quite a few caravels coming up from China with frigates in tow, trying to break the defenses that Spain did put up over there. I guess it's fine. They're gonna keep on bouncing and attacking into these caravels and doing more damage against them. It feels good. Oh, that was close. I mean, get out of there, bro. Get out of there. Oh my God! Look at how fast it went down. Okay, that was fast. That was fast. Okay, well, he escaped with 2 units. Both units will get promotions. He got a new one on the front line. He could actually use it to, bump his head against that caravel to take it down very, very low HP. I think he can even kill it, like attack it with caravel and then put a new one, attack it with the frigate. But I guess he doesn't want to do that yet. Let's see the calves going in. He might actually go directly in the south over here where there is a horse of his trying to figure out if there is something happening. We do have Chinese calves also coming on into play. China is, let me actually take a look at the damage count. Okay, same damage. There's a little bit of an extra diplomatic visibility on Japan, but it's fine. I guess the damage is not that big between them. We do need, definitely the fact that Japan is going to benefit from a calf course is going to be a much bigger problem. 80 strength calf cores are going against the calves of 69. Okay, so courses coming up from Paris. We do have industrial zones also coming up here from France. He is not actually griefing anybody at the moment, not getting those griefer squads to work against anything, but he did manage to sniff out these Japanese calves way before they got into the cities of France. By the way, Nyarla Thopet, thank you so much for the feedback over there. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. We're coming up also with the last game of the day over here. I do have to point out Ulysse did win against EPAD on turn 73. FTG Mikado versus Le Ultras Ornithorynx Victoire. FTG Mikado turn 67. How do you say 67? What was it? Soissant Sept or something like that? Cezanne Sept. Yeah. Trying to figure out, man. I'm extremely confused. I'm extremely confused. How do you say, how to say? Everything over 60. But anyway, it happens. France did manage to get one of these courses in, and it looks like he is going to punish a little bit Japan for sending those calves towards him. There is a calf just waiting over there to counter-attack over there and defend the main land of the Japanese samurais. Floppy Flongy is going to need to take out the French courser, and yeah, no, oh my God, look at him go. Pompey just ripping apart the trade routes over here. Pompey, what are you doing, man? We do have him actually trying to get the defense over here. He does have his calf course taking all of the attention of the Chinese units, and now China does also have calf course of his own. And look at that, China. Ulas is actually prepared for what's happening over here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let me click on button so I can... okay, there we go. Soissant Sept. Oh, I see it. I see. I said it good. Okay, 66. Wait, 66 is it like 66? 67 is 67. Okay, thank you. History on GG. How are you doing, sir? Welcome. I know a Quatre-Vingts is 80, right? And the first time I actually encountered that particular spelling was from Agent 47, right? When he's saying, "Oh, but you are Quatre-Vingts. You are not just a agent." Haha. Yeah, the big agent. We do have Spain actually retreating behind the one-tile choke. He's letting Japan in, and this is going to be interesting how Spain is going to try to defend the next upcoming attacks. I was thinking maybe some catapults would have been quite nice on the coast. The AI had this idea, but it looks like Lithoxa did not want to pursue that later on in the game. You've also Septant Sept for 77, but it's Belgium's property. Oh, I see. So it's Soixante Sept. Okay. So wait, you don't say Septant Sept, right? For 77. Or to say in French, right? You said what was it? Soixante Sept or something like that. It's like with an extra thing. Septant, octant, huitant, rarely used, notant. Okay. We got Oxford University coming online from JR. He did finish his Forbidden City, and do see his 3 turns out from getting his Potala Palace, and we do need to see what's going on with the Griefer squad. Looking at the total tab over here in the Eels tab, we're going to soon see what is going to transpire between all of them when it comes to the stats. JR is already on 354 science, but again, this is free inquiry science versus Alexis Kremp's 322. That's going to be quite a problem. We do have Alexis on 358, and a lot of this science is just going to go poof in the air when he's going to lose that free inquiry. Now, of course, not all of it, but a lot of it. We do have quite a few more calves appearing on the front line of the west side of the Chinese territory, while he is putting his strongest, his bestest teams on the west side to defend this territory. The good thing is for China, he does have a much faster resupply line because he's right next to his territory, man. They're attacking to his cities, they're taking out the citizens, so on and so forth. It's a disaster. Chengdu is under attack. We do have those crouching tigers coming into play as well. They are not doing amazingly well, and I'm pretty sure they get one shot by these cav units. Yeah, they are getting one shot by these cav units, but they're there, you know, morale support. We got the crouching tigers. Oh yes, minigun. When have you seen how these guys are actually holding these guns? And yeah, it is what it is, man. Sometimes I need to keep myself entertained also. We do have Lithoxa actually getting back behind that one-tile choke, and I still don't see units that can attack into the Japanese boats. Of course, the Japanese boats have, free reign to attack his own land units here. Would really love to see a lot more units when it comes down to the fleet of Spain. I'm pretty sure he could use a lot more units to attack into his opponent. Just wave after wave of those caravel fleets that could just go and take down the Japanese boats. We do have also Spain with that city in the north, Cordoba, that is struggling to actually get anything going. He didn't want to invest into it, and he's only working on 1-3 tile, and that's it, because he doesn't have anything else to go for there. Let's take a look at the main cities of Japan. We don't have anything here, actually. He's just getting one caravel, getting another 2 quadrims here for those frigates, and that's about it. Looking at the turns, next turn we're going to have the switch of the era. So, again, pen, brush, and voice. Poof! We're going to have free inquiry. Poof! We're going to have monumentality. Yay! We're going to come up next. And looking at the era score over here, it looks like Alexis Kremp is going to stay into his golden age. So is Lithoxa going to get a heroic, and so is Tiritz going to get a heroic. Very nice from their side. It is what it is. Okay, so Japan is slowly cleaning up the coast. Spain still has quite a few of these units in front line. He did get a few times here, but it doesn't look like these were ever meant to actually get into conquistadors. We do have some buyings of builders here. He probably did switch into a monumentality with reform the coinage. He soon dracones alongside. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, in the south, it does seem like the Japanese units, the calves, are tearing apart the Chinese army slowly but surely. Floppy Flonchi is trying to force their opponents to concede the game over here. In the Eels tab, we do have JR managing to keep a lot of his science, 334 science on his side, 186 culture. We do have on the other side Alexis Krempo on 334, but 400 culture. That is amazing what he's managing to do over there. 15 out of 59 on Alexis Kremp. We do have Potala Palace coming up from Mubumbi next turn. Quite a few banks also coming around here, and I do see the shipyards also being finished in Mbamba Lovata. A few privateers that begs the question, are these pre-builds for nuclear submarines from an early stage in the game? It does seem like they're a bit early over there for that. JR is going to get the nationalism in 1 turn, sanitation in 2 turns for those sewers, and of course we're going to need to see what is he actually going to try to go for a Diplo victory? I doubt it. He did try to snatch away that Diplo victory building, of course Potala Palace, but I gotta say that also gives him an extra cult to use, so it's not that bad to have it on your side. We do have a JR on 3 out of 20 Diplo points, while Alexis Kremp is also on 3 out of 20. There's a massive time gap over there for actually getting a victory condition. I do also want to mention the game, whatever happens, needs to finish at turn 120. That's the maximum. Even though I did put it to 150, it's actually 120. Can I switch that, by the way? Let me see. Let me. Oh, actually, give me a second. Bridge dam, bridge. It's the north one is fine, and then me. And can I switch this? I think I can switch it, right? If I remember, no. I can't switch the turn. Oh. Anyway, whatever happens at turn 120, it happens at turn 120. So we need to remember that 120 is going to be the maximus. I can only switch the turn time, not the turn. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. See, I can beatbox. Oh man, I'm actually waiting to see what's going on over here with that World Congress. There are quite a few things that I'm pretty sure that they're coming through the players' minds over here. One of them would be, okay, how do we get to defend China? That's first of all, against the Griefer squad of Japan, and then second of all, okay, how do we disrupt Congo from actually getting that culture victory, and or if he's going for a culture victory. The moment Alexis Kremp is actually discovering those technologies, military science and the mobilization, he's not really committing to the culture victory all in all, right? He's getting the science alongside everything else, and he does have a decent amount of gold to work with also. Oh, I see. Oh, pass via tiebreaker? No. Hello. What is this Siphon fast? Eastern Orthodoxy pass via tiebreaker. I went for the B and they went for the A. No. Okay. Well, I guess it would have been A anyway. Let's see. Siphon funds coming up over here, and I do see gains Diplo on Alexis Kremp. Can Alexis Kremp manage to get the Statue of Liberty? That is the biggest question. From what I can see in the north side over here, we do have him just getting a few more banks, and he did set up his economic zone with Hazagi. Hazagi is one of those, another one of those players that at the moment did not actually get to. Shine that much. He did manage to take out one of those city-states over here to the west of Mogadishu, and he's still trying to defend it. France was a bit too late to get his units together to actually help out the science city-state to stay alive. I don't remember exactly which was the name of the science city-states. Maybe Hattusa or something, but anyway, it died. We do have Japan also pushing a little bit France here. On the eastern side, we do have Statue of Liberty coming up from Sanga. It looks like Floppy is going to try to build. No, that's not Floppy. That's actually Alexis Kremp is going to try to build it over here in the southeastern sea. He just stopped. Why did he stop? Why did he stop? He's on 12 great engineer points a turn. It looks like he's okay, he's at the competition with with China on 8 great engineer points a turn. China is also managing to get a few parking shots going, so he can attack back into the calves here. It does look like he stabilized the defense quite a bit, and it does seem like he's going to be forced to do more defense to actually stop the encroaching danger. But I guess it's fine. He's still only going to get pillaged a few times, and that's about it. He lost a few of the incense tiles, which is a bit of production, a little bit of gold, but not insane. So it's fine. We do have some conquistadors also coming up from Spain on the coast. Finally, trebuchets come out to play, which are going to be instrumental into defending this coast. And I do see, of course, the Spanish caravels can actually counterattack into the Japanese ones and take them down. He is doing 2 attacks at the last seconds over here, trying to do as much damage against the fleets of Japan. Was this a trap? The crowd goes wild behind me. Was this a trap? Is this real life? We do need to see how the Spanish boats are going to get out of this predicament. And with Japanese boats bearing down on them, they need to run, they need to flee. Okay. Yeah, they're getting out of there. Tiritz is getting out of there. Is trying to get more boats out of from his cities. By the looks of it, he's also getting a campus out from Nagano. I do notice we do have Spain over here with a few boats of his own, and ooh, there's a lot more noise near me. And this is the moment we stress test the how to say. Mitla Cunningham, thank you so much. It was Mitla? Okay, thank you. This is the moment we get to stress test these headphones. Do you hear me okay? That's the biggest question over here. If there is a lot of noise behind me, do you still hear my voice properly? That's so, you know, you receive the message. Okay, very nice. Here, good. Okay, very good, very nice. So it doesn't, it's not, okay, I guess I'm gonna need to see how it is afterwards. We do have Congo starting to get his archaeologist going over here. Looks like we do have him getting his, I see Hermitage coming up from Penda for more works over there. Very nice. And of course, he has been recruiting a lot of those writer points, or I should say writers, artists, and musicians. Looks like he's 33 great writer points a turn with 27 great artist points a turn and only 9 great musicians. The next musician is going to be extremely expensive. It's the one 535 points. He just recruited the other one probably. Let me actually take a look over here. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Dimitri Cantemir. Ooh, he got a three music works one. Very nice, very nice. He's getting a lot of tourism out of that. I bet he's getting a lot of tourism. Let me see. He's on 206 tourism a turn. That is pre-computers and of course pre-environmentalism. He's going to need to get both of those if he actually wants to go for a culture victory. Alexis Krep, very big muscles over here. We do have JR disconnected. Wait, is this a GG or is this? Ooh, this is a GG, ladies and gentlemen. We do have the Siphon Fun, Hazagi, Alexis Kremp doing it. Lithox as well after a big struggle on the coast over there. They couldn't take it anymore. Look at this machine gun going over there. He did it. They did it. Wow. Wow.